what lies beneath the lands of Phandelver. Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
Definitely not yellow.
When you get Starburst, it's never a lot of yellow.
No, we do the Starburst lottery, and when we analyze how many each that we get, and then we throw all the yellows at Jamie.
Hard.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. I'll catch them.
Jamie, do we still have like a shit ton of dum-dums over here?
Unfortunately, we do. Hey, everybody, by the way, how you doing? Hey. We do have a ton of dum-dums sitting over here that I think you brought.
I did.
And I hate that you remembered them, because now how am I going to have them in your mouth all god game?
Yeah. Those in addition to the ones sitting at this table.
I see what he did there.
Oh, yeah, he called y'all.
We're morons.
We're all dum-dums. It's okay.
I know. I can only speak for myself.
It's not like having a dum-dum in my mouth makes a lot of noise.
Dude, he activated the hyperglizzy.
Thanks for joining us tonight. This is episode 17 of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. We just wrapped up fighting a big baddie last session, I believe. But before I start talking game stuff, I suppose we should do a quick check-in, see how the team's doing. Everyone feeling all right? Any fun, exciting things happen, or horribly spirit-dropping things, or...
He's going to Paw Patrol Live.
Really?
Yeah.
He was telling us how excited he was for it earlier.
Is that here in Memphis?
The Lander Center.
Wow, okay. Last time I went to a live show, it was for the Power Rangers. I was like 9. You may have been there.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
No. I mean, I remember...
It was in the Pyramid before it became a Bass Pro Shop.
I remember it, like, in just, like, quick snapshots, but nothing concrete.
They gave us all the little light-up wristbands, and when the big bad came, we had to wave them in the air to help the Power Rangers.
Oh, that's
right.
We had to power them up.
That sounds fun.
That's where Taylor Swift got the idea from her live show.
It was pretty cool. It was really cool.
Power Rangers.
I saw Winnie the Pooh live one time.
I'm sure that was terrific. I'm sure it was a lot of fun.
You have to raise your fist or like that. Winnie the Pooh demands power.
We threw jars of honey at the actor.
And then he just went, oh, bother.
All right. Now, I suppose if we're all good, then we're going to jump into some game stuff. So, as always, I prefer if one of y'all told a story. I can if you know them volunteers, but does anybody want to do a recap? What happened last time?
I can do it.
You go
I
for
don't
it.
have my
Is
notes.
this inspiration in addition to the one that we got at the end of
Absolutely.
last
This is a different. It's our regular inspiration. The one you earned last time. Well, you'll in the recap. You can tell them why you got it.
Because I don't do this for free.
There should be a weak multiplier to that.
By all means.
Okay, so last time, we started pretty much right in combat after this butthead green dragon tricked us. After we thought we were like being slick on him, he was being slick on us. and he spewed us all with poison, I believe. He like just spat out a bunch of poison right at the beginning. We engaged in combat. We didn't know how it was going to play out, but here we are. And ultimately, throughout the battle, we sustained quite a few injuries. Wesley actually lost a leg and spent most of the fight like just trying not to bleed out. Tonk started off just kind of in the doorway stunned, but then once he gathered his composure, just came in swinging like a hard ass. As he does.
Get the battle king.
Wedge was kind of caught in the middle of all this, both playing like support, trying to help Wesley from bleeding out, but also help me and Tonk battle this dragon. Your little familiar pet was of great assistance
Coming in
in
clutch.
like giving the dragon disadvantage and shit like that. Ultimately, the dragon got to the point where Venom Fang was his name, by the way.
That's correct.
Was trying to essentially run from us, and it turned into like, we're not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with us type moment. And we essentially dragged him back down onto the floor. I had a couple of really good spells with like Tasha's laughter, stuff like that,
yeah.
that basically caused it to fall off of the wall and hit the ground, where then we just kind of
Beat the shit.
it was like the printer from Office Space. Like we just took it out in the field and beat the piss out of it. Afterwards, me and Tonk went out and kind of explored the area. We ran into a group of people that turned out to be cultists of this dragon, and they were real butthurt.
They were.
Real butthurt that we killed it, as proved by me dragging its severed head around with us. We managed to kind of intimidate them away, but I think the final straw was the druid Rydoth that we'd been searching for came up and found us, and they all kind of just ran off into the woods. We talked with Rydoth, very soft-spoken, one-word responses to just about everything, but ultimately told us where Cragmaw Castle was, southwest corner of the woods, and then grew Wesley's leg back, like shiny, pristine, like seal skin leg, pretty much.
It's dry.
It was slick. And basically, at that point, told us he didn't need us to clear out the town, but he also wouldn't stop us from clearing out the town, but that he also wasn't going to help us. But that there may be loot out there. We haven't decided if we're going to do that. We did decide that we were going to go ahead and hang out there in long rest, at which point me and Tonk kind of ventured back off to grab the horses that we, kind of hitched up, I guess, about a half mile out of town. And that's where we ended.
I feel like at the end of that raid-off, the last time y'all talked to him, it kind of ended a little sour, if I recall correctly. Did it not? I feel like he was introduced to something of Wesley's.
Oh yeah, he was not happy about.
Not happy about his
Wesley's
rat
rat.
friends. Yeah. No, he didn't like that. We changed the subject as soon as we found that out, though. I guess it's to be expected, though. Druids and life and
Yeah,
animals.
he told
They don't
him
understand science.
that it was dead and they had no souls.
Yeah. But there were no long-term ramifications that we had in that moment from that.
That's correct. That's pretty good. I think you get the story inspiration sculpt.
Yay!
Go ahead and use it at your own
Make the face. Not
desire. All right, let's jump back to the Thunder Tree Ruins, the place that you guys have gone to, found a few Asher zombies, figured those things are everywhere, dealt with a dragon, dealt with some cultists, in manner of speaking, and found a very, what seems to be powerful druid. Where are all of you right now? Are you all together? You said you two are getting horses, and you
We're
two
in
were...
the tower still, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it. He doesn't have pants on right now.
I do.
No, you don't. I took him. You gave him to him.
Whoa.
You have no pants. I'm fixing your pants right now.
The last thing I have in my notes from last session was that me and Tonk left the tower to get the horses and bring them to the tower before we long rest.
Okay. In that case, that's where we're going to begin. You guys are currently exiting Thunder Tree Ruins, and you two are... Oh, you're sitting and your pants mending, it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay, so... You guys have been in this village for a few hours. I believe you guys started off here in the morning, because you went and rested far away from town before you came back in, just to be safe, if I'm not mistaken.
What? Oh, like
Before you
initially,
did
before
anything,
all
yeah,
this.
before
Yeah.
all this.
I was going to say, we did get kind of called out, and rightfully so, in one of the comments,
Did we?
that we time travel a lot. It's like, we'll start off, and it's like, oh, it's afternoon, and then like we'll go a few hours, and it's like, oh, no, it's like early day, early morning. And then like
Yeah.
later, it's like, oh, no,
Look.
it's night.
Look, time is important. I mean, come on. Yeah,
Not when you're having fun.
It's about 2:02 in the afternoon, little afternoon right now.
I think maybe I get caught up on trying to be specific. Like, oh, it's 2 p.m. Like, think if we just simplified it to like early morning, afternoon, late day.
I like that. It's
and,
afternoon.
and night.
It's currently
Yeah.
afternoon. You guys handle a lot of morning business. We'll go with afternoon enough for now.
We all do poo.
Tell me, describe your actions inside you said you're in the tower currently, tending to them pants, right?
Yep.
What are y'all doing?
I am sitting on that dragon's head and bits of scrap leather and his pants. Where are your rats at?
They're with me.
Okay.
I guess Wesley would be like, kind of like getting used to the new leg. He's smelling it, see if it smells like the old leg, and seeing what the difference is, and helping Mr. Ravenden fix his clothes, I guess.
Fix your clothes.
Fix my clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You're the one.
Pantsless, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, you're pantsless. Yeah, so I'm just mending up his pants leg, adding a strip of leather, and bringing the two pieces back together, and adding, since we got a bunch of little dragon teeth, I believe you said we could have, I'm adding those onto the leg,
Oh, that's fucking.
so he
fancy.
has a reminder of like what he went through.
Yeah, let's remember that.
Sure, that's fine. It's totally fine. All right, since you guys are full focused on the Wesley pants and leg activity, let's transition to our scout party. You guys are currently leaving the Thunder Tree Ruins, heading back the path to go pick up those horses. It's a couple clouds in the sky. Doesn't look like rain necessarily, just not super sunny. Pretty temperate and a little windy. But other than that, doesn't seem like there's any around you right now, any danger that you can sense or any oddities. What are you guys doing as you head to those horses?
I hope nothing has anything ill-fated has become of our equestrian friends.
I think they can hold their own. If the rats can't protect them, then I don't know what else.
No, the horses.
Oh, yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Yeah, they're smart. They're horses. Hopefully, I don't want to pay the full price for them if we don't bring them back.
Well, it's less for me about paying the full price if they're dumb, more so that we won't get our money back if any of them are missing or dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, the horses know that if there's danger. Hopefully, no one stole the horses.
Right.
Because that would be even worse.
Right, because then maybe they'll take the horses back and they'll get our money. Because clearly they knew exactly where we got them, who we are, and where we came from.
I left the tag on the horse.
What?
If found, return me.
As we're walking out, I'm not looking for anything specific, just making sure nothing's going to jump out of any bushes and, like, I don't know, stab us.
Just actively looking around? Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're not looking for anything specific, I'm just going to roll off your passive perception.
That's fine.
Okay. Which I'm assuming is fairly high anyhow, is it not?
13.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So you're both traveling these horses, hoping they're there. They're probably there. Maybe they're there. Yeah, I guess we'll see in a few minutes. You travel for about, I think I left them far out of town, like maybe 25, 30-minute walk, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it,
It was
shorter than that?
about a half mile out of town, so.
About a half mile? Maybe not that long then, not that long. So I'll say you walk for maybe about, let's just say 15 minutes. I don't know how long half a mile walk would be. 15 minutes. And in the distance, you see 2 horses just standing along the side of the tree line, just bound up as you left them.
Did we have 2 or 3?
I think we just had 2. Yeah, we rode in 2. Me and you rode
That's right.
together, and
That's
then
right.
they rode together.
Okay. Do they look alive? Like they're moving?
They're both standing. One has its head down on the ground right now, just kind of moving it around. Looks like it might be trying to eat something.
Perfect. All right. It's fine. We get the horses. We take them back to the tower. We hitch them up. Get a good night's sleep. We decide what we want to do. I mean, I guess we should wait till we get back to the tower to discuss it. Whether or not we want to clear out any of these other houses. Maybe not all of them. They can't all have ash zombies in them.
I mean, no. I mean, the other one we cleared out just had spiders. So I'd assume that everything's just a little bit different.
Right. Right.
Or they're all the same, and we just kind of found the 2 different rooms.
Right. Well, we'll ask
Yeah.
Wesley and Wedge when we get back. We'll grab our friends here.
To break in that new leg. Not break a leg, but break in the new leg.
That would be a shame if he broke the new one.
It might
right
not
out of the
have
gate.
built up the muscle.
Does it
to
come with muscles?
Oh, I don't know. Does he need to relearn how to walk? Do you think he could still ride a bike? Do you think he even knows how to ride a bike?
You think he knows what a bike is?
Yes, I would think he would know what a bike. Maybe he doesn't.
We'll ask him.
All right.
Make a note to ask him.
Y'all go and grab your horses, and I'm assuming you're heading back to the tower?
Yes.
All right. We'll say about a total of 20 minutes goes by till you're at the tower itself, or walking up that windy, steep hill back to it. Last check on you 2. Were you doing anything else in that time, or just sticking to what you're doing?
Seeing what we're doing.
Okay. Well, you arrive back at the tower with your 2 horses. Unimpeded.
That was really nice.
We did something without problem for once.
Do we tell them that we just killed a ton of people? Like, let them
Like,
know.
make it seem more heroic.
Like we went and saved the horses. Like we showed up and there was wolves surrounding the horses, and we just
We scared them off.
scared them off.
I'll back you up if that's what you want to do, but I'm not going to lead the way on it.
Okay, all right. I appreciate you having my support.
And I'll find a good spot to like hitch them up here. Preferably a spot that has some like grass that they can eat and kind of forage, so they don't have to use our like travel rations.
Okay. The path up did have some thick shrubbery and trees poking out the top of it, so I mean, there's tons of bushes, a few thick stems. Maybe you could just kind of tie the leash in there or whatever.
Okay.
Is that what's called, leash? No.
Harness, maybe?
Lead. Lead.
The lead.
Oh, I said it at the same time as you.
Good
You guys
job,
are
artificers. The
adorable.
lead.
Just so cute.
So yeah, you bound them up fairly easily.
All right, and I'll go up and knock on the door, but I'm going to knock in a way that's almost like a secret code, but we haven't established any secret code, so it'll be like,
Yeah, y'all hear that?
Before he finishes, I'm going to open the door and be like, "Hey guys!"
halfway. Huck, you're supposed to wait till I finish the secret.
Oh, I'm
You know what,
sorry.
never mind.
Here, I'll close it again.
Okay. I do it again. And it's completely different.
All right, just anytime there's a pause. Okay.
It was perfect that time. Perfect.
Did you guys see? Are we done with the pants? Did we finish the pants this time?
Does it matter at this point?
Yeah. I'm still working.
Oh, you're still working?
Yeah.
You're like, damn, just tell
I guess I'm just freeballing. You notice like how fucking coiled up that paint. No, I'm just kidding. Look at the new pants Mr. Raventon is looking at.
Oh, we're doing that now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Bouncing
right.
with excitement.
I'll like shimmy in beside him as best I can.
It's not enough. You get touched with it.
I make a deck save.
You shimmy it fine. No issues.
Do that leg come with muscle? Like,
let's-
is it ready to? Is it like a grow and go? Like you go, you're ready.
I think so. I'm good. Wait, I don't have pants on. You
True.
just see it. Yeah, but it's paler than the rest of me.
That's
So I assume it's not like tan like the rest of my leg, right? It's a new leg.
Not really. I mean, it definitely looks a little different.
It looks like white.
looks like white.
I don't know if
looks
it's
white. It's
a
a white
completely
leg.
different skin color. It's just not identical to what you
Oh,
had.
it's like pale white.
It's like the rest of you got. It's like the rest of you got a tan, but that part didn't.
Okay, like white.
Okay.
All right.
I'm colorblind,
Whatever Wesley, yeah, whatever he wants his leg to be. That's what he got.
but not in the game.
Yeah, but like you can like move, like you good. You don't have to relearn how to walk. Or,
I'm gonna like flex my calf muscle so he can see it. I think the muscles are all there.
Is it like? Are you like super? Like, is it? Are you ripped?
No, it's like you see like a bone and you see like a little like the letter D and then it becomes the letter L.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you could. You
Like a
still got
swimmer's
it.
leg.
Are the horses okay? Well, they're out there, right?
Yeah. We it was wild. They're surrounded by wolves.
Wow.
Yeah, it was about 3 or 4, maybe 5. We killed them all.
That's incredible. We should tell Mr. Ravenden. Mr. Ravenden, did you know they just killed more wolves?
More? When did they kill wolves?
Well, I don't know. It's just 4, so more than 1, so more
Oh,
wolves.
more? Okay. I didn't know if they like ran into wolves.
They ran
and then
into
killed
wolves
more.
and they saved the horses.
Oh, good on you guys. Any trouble?
Oh, no,
Other than that, you-
easy.
really quick?
Easy peasy.
How many wolves?
It was like 14,
14.
Yeah.
right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah. At least. I don't know. There was too many to count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm like rolling out my sleeping bag at this point. There's so fucking many. Just so many wolves.
I'm just going with it.
I'm not even like.
They had me at
looking.
4.
So
14.
many.
I'm like,
There's just a ton.
Y'all can see Wedge kind of like give you that look. You know, it's like okay.
I've never seen so many wolves in my entire life.
Wesley, pants are done.
Thanks, Mr. Ravenden.
So I'm going to bend down in front of them.
Are they like
Oh, are you
American?
dressing me?
Yeah.
Are they like American flag color?
No, it's again, like they look like his normal pants, and these are the pants with his little rat holes and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So I try to do that back on the other leg, and there's just a broad leather strap around it with the dragon teeth on it. But I'm like going in the full dad mode, like, come on, step in it.
Okay, Mr. Ravenden.
And being a gnome,
That's me getting in my
That's you
pants,
getting
I
in the
guess.
pants,
I
you
don't
getting
know,
the-
dude.
You getting the pants? Okay.
He's holding it like this. How am I supposed to do? I don't. Wait, right?
Yeah,
that's what
it's-
you wanted. He wanted that.
Okay, that's fine.
that's
That's
what you
fine.
get in the pants.
All right, I'm in the pants.
I think like y'all can jump like 5 feet in the air or higher because you're all. I mean, technically, even a level 1 character is like a superhero almost, right? Talking to normal humans.
Like a level 1 person or hero would be like slightly above anybody else in his village in terms of like ability and power. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could you jump in those pants, no problem. Yeah,
You're the LeBron James of your slave pen.
All right,
That was a bad.
Hell yeah.
Bad. God damn it.
That was an omen.
Didn't
That
mean-
was
I
bad.
didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like
That's
that.
cool. I don't understand sports. So I don't
Yeah.
know the reference.
It's
I
fine.
just know he was on Bubblicious once. And that's how I know.
Let's drop it.
Fuck me.
Okay. Tell me later.
You're the best of your shithole that you came from.
It gets worse the longer you think
I
about it.
know. Fuck me.
I'll explain it to you.
Okay. All right. Well, as soon as I get into my pants, the rats are gonna go in there too. You're just gonna see them go like that and then go into their little.
Were all
holes.
the rats out? Like, is that where they normally live in your pants?
Yeah.
So in that case, everyone would see all the rats you have. Yes.
Yeah.
So what rats did they see?
I see 7 rats. They're really fast, so it's kind of hard to see them.
Well, they're oddly shaped. Clearly, one's fat and throws its own stomach up.
Yeah.
One's has 9 nipples that are like way bigger
You
than
act
they
like
should
the
be.
9 nipples are weird. I feel like that's normal for like rats.
Are there any others that? Hey, that rat's different. You know that they'd see that.
Okay. You see, maybe let's see, like 3 you haven't seen before. I think. No, wait. Let's see. You're gonna make me do.
If you need to think about it later, that's fine.
I had to think
He'll
about
think
it
about it later. You saw some weird rats. He'll explain
Yeah.
them later. Okay.
He threw one.
You threw them. Y'all know that one though.
I
Y'all
forget there's
familiar-
2
Yeah,
rats
mother.
inside that rat. That's right.
Yeah, inside of mother.
Yeah, there's 2.
The
in
2
the
sons and mother. Mother and sons. They like you.
So Wesley is now fully clothed in some pants that were, I believe, hand sewn by Wedge. You didn't use any spells for that, yeah?
Nope, done by hand.
Yeah, done by hand. So
Is Radolf still there? Did he leave?
Radolf is not there. Radolf's been gone ever since y'all had a discussion about the ethicalness of those rats.
But he did say that he would stay around, right? He said that.
Well, he has like his little house.
Yeah, which we still technically don't know where it's at, right?
Oh, we do.
Oh.
So,
Oh, yeah. No.
It's at the very bottom left.
yeah, I don't think he
Did you uncover it?
uncovered it.
Unfog it?
Oh, nope. It is that house at the bottom left. Let me unfog it for you because you guys have been there. Right there.
Man, fully furnished too.
Loaded.
You should cover it up for me and Davis because we haven't been there.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Just don't look at it.
Just use your hand and cover up that part of the screen.
You guys are hanging out in the tower. What are you doing?
So, did we want to look at the rest of the buildings? I figured it'd be a good idea since Mr. Radolf is here, and if we lose another leg, he can just a new one. So, I think that's a good idea.
I don't know that. I would hope that there's nothing else here that's capable of just removing a leg like the dragon did that we dealt with.
I mean, you could use anything to remove a leg if you tried hard enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
I agree, but we've been in a bunch of fights, and he just gets stabbed a lot normally. He doesn't usually lose
Yeah.
a leg.
You should probably keep your distance.
But I just want to get in there and make sure all good lives and all evil dies.
And you can do that at a distance.
Okay.
Let Tonk take the hits.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Because they apparently just bounce off of him.
Yeah, Tonk's tough, So
But
you're
that's-
tough too. I don't take it the wrong way. You're definitely tough too, but you just kind of get poked with sharp object a lot.
Okay. Well, maybe if I had more practice killing wolves like you, I could probably get better.
You probably next herd of wolves we come across. They're
You know-
all you.
Maybe we should go around the town and clean it out so he gets more practice.
Possibly.
Like tactical training on you keep your distance.
Well, okay.
So that would be the intent then, to have him practice.
Yeah.
So there's nothing. You don't think there's anything more pressing? Nothing at all that we should do or go take care of.
I
am drawing a blank.
I'm a little confused on that as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm fine with that. Then. If we're
No, I mean, what? There's something on
Yeah,
your mind.
yeah.
Like, you want to talk
I don't
about
know, just
it?
a big fucking weird goblin-filled castle in the woods.
So you'd rather go straight to the Craig Mall?
I'm not saying that. I just think we should weigh our options. Like, what is the cost to benefit ratio of staying here and clearing out these maybe empty rooms that have maybe spiders and ash zombies and whatever fresh hell we haven't found yet?
Yeah, but when we went out and cleared out the spiders, we got you a new set of armor.
That's true.
That was worth it.
That's it. But that's like a Schrodinger's armor situation. We don't know what is or what isn't in there.
And the same argument is true on we don't know, so we could find out.
That's the Schrodinger's argument. Yes.
But once we clear them and go through, we'll know.
True. How long do you think it'll take to clear all of these?
An hour and a half.
That's a lot of black on there.
A day. I think a day.
All right. Look, I'm fine with doing whatever the group
You want to show the map?
deems important. Just a few places we haven't seen.
Yeah,
Because-
we already took care of. Oh, we took care of one. Well, two if you count the tower. And then we know we're not going to go deal with those ash zombies because
Why not? It's good practice for him.
okay,
Yeah,
I
let's
just
see
get
if
a
we
little
can get them to
passive
come
aggressive
out.
here.
So we
Yeah.
need the right kind of practice.
Yeah.
And we know
Him
that the
keeping-
right kind of practice is in these other places that we haven't been yet.
We don't know if it's not the right kind.
Maybe. Maybe there's no practice in them. Maybe they're just empty and filled with tons of gold.
Oh.
The Lord has spoken to me. And we should go check every single one of these buildings.
I mean, they can't all be filled with creatures, right?
Of course they could. Yes.
We fought a dragon.
Is the likelihood high? No, but could they? Sure.
Fair point.
Just as likely as there being gold or treasure in said houses.
Just the likelihood of Wesley losing his leg and there being a friendly neighbor just down the road that has the power to fix it.
But we know right now there is a friendly neighbor here, but we don't know what's at Craig.
We don't know how friendly he is now, do we?
Hey, those guys.
He just doesn't understand progress. Well, never mind.
Wesley, I think
I feel like there's a lot of movies about that. Trees being mowed down, the druid coming out, stop it, and they're like, "This is progress." You know, just
That's
trying
both,
to.
that's both
That's what I
Avatar
was going
movies.
for. You don't understand the progress.
For the betterment of the people.
you're not making the Lorax happy. Yeah, I think we might have to have a conversation about your rats in the future.
Progress means evolving, finding better ways to do things, yes? Mm-hmm. All right.
And that also is true for you. Like, this is the way you have done it in the past. And maybe you need to progress and evolve to a different way.
What if we figured out a way to make, like, mechanical rats that could do whatever you needed them to do? Could be cool.
Yeah. I make mechanical stuff all the time. And I can show you the ins and outs of building your own rats.
But they're not just rats. They're my friends. I stopped them from dying.
Did you?
I did. They're still alive, and I still, they have needs. I need to keep them moist so they don't dry out.
Are your
What?
are your pockets moist?
No, of course not.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where does the moisture come from?
Are you allowed? Can I just have like?
You have. I'm assuming you have a small spray bottle of some
I have
sort.
like a little. It
You
looks
just
like a
missed
turkey
Like a
baster.
spritzer bottle? Like a
Turkey
little
baster.
Windex thing?
Here, I'll show you. With Mother. Mother, come here. And Mother's gonna come here, and you're going to see me like lift up the back of her head like this, and you're just gonna see just a brain stem in there, and see, it's perfectly natural. And I'm just gonna douse it with the beaker, and see, she likes it, and she's gonna make this face like. Look, she's liking it. She's liking it, and still like. Oh, she likes you. She's just
No.
she still she thinks of you as her son. She's a mother.
I don't
again.
like her looking at me like that.
Even if I move this way, the rat stares at you.
Wesley,
I
dear
feel
boy,
very uncomfortable.
I want you to watch Tonk. What's something that you really enjoy?
Ale.
You enjoy L.
Mm.
And if I got your cask out, show me the face you would make
For ale?
for L. Yeah.
Ah.
All right. Now, Flynn, what's something you like a lot?
Also ale.
L. And if I presented you with L, what face would you make? Now look at Mother's face.
Scary.
those, those
scared.
are faces of joy, and Mother's face doesn't change.
Well, yes, it does. You just gotta look hard enough.
How is she looking at me?
She's just like, she's not looking at you. She's like,
She hasn't even turned her head.
just it's like what's it like a gyro? Just like
Wherever you move it, it's just locked on the top.
yeah.
Can you ask Mother not to make eye contact with me,
Oh,
please?
sorry, Mother, stop, and it's just like. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mr. Stone Dong. I'll just put her away. Go on, Mother. Shoot. And then while it's just gonna like that, and you don't see it anymore.
I got the heebie-jeebies. Can you get my keg out, please?
I don't know where my jacket is right now.
I think I have it on.
Oh,
God.
This is on me.
Never mind. I'm good for now.
Forever
I don't think I want to drink.
I'll just kind of lay down. I'm gonna try to get some rest.
Okay. So you have. All right. I think you said you already rolled out your bedroll, so you're just chilling in that little pre-tower room, the room before the tower.
I'd go.
That's the room you're in has a. If you're in that pre-tower room, it's dusty, but it has a ceiling. The tower room has no roof, but it's
Yeah.
circular.
So then I'd go. I'd be in the foyer room.
Okay.
Where are you at?
Probably just right there.
Are there any stairs and stuff in the tower?
In the tower itself, there are some wooden stairs going up and circling almost to the top. And up the top, it looks like it used to be where you could stand and maybe scout out and look out over the land. That top is completely gone. Stairs just go to the top and kind of end.
I'm gonna grab my jacket from Wesley and go over to the the stairs and start taking out my little ink vial and stuff. What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
All right.
I'll probably make my way towards Tonk.
Okay. So seeing that like I'm kind of left alone, I'm gonna roll up my sleeve and take out my little vial and draw some blood.
Okay, so you stick it into that little thing you have in your arm.
Wait, are you doing something right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of tiptoe and see what you doing, Mr. Raven.
I waited until you left.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Like now
Oh,
that
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
alone,
yeah.
I'm gonna draw some blood and mix it with ink and put it back into my pen
Sure.
and then head back with everybody else.
Okay, so you're back in the call it the foyer. I like that. The foyer. You see Flynn already kind of laying down. And just trying to get comfy and just chill. I guess starting a long rest. I want to say, but let me ask y'all this: are y'all intending to long rest now? Everyone else?
I mean, he's got his bedroll. Yeah. I'm gonna set Bug outside with the horses and let him know, hey, watch over the horses, but stay close to the door as well.
Okay.
Just for the night.
If you guys rest now, I'm assuming are we just gonna kill time? We're not actually trying to sleep this whole time, right? Because if you do and wake up, it'll be like night for a very long time. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah, I
just
guess-
kind of killing time.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, just kill time.
Okay. Talk. What are you doing?
Tonk would just be chilling in the corner, still trying to process the way that Mother was looking at him and trying to not throw up.
Okay. So I assume Tonk's not thinking about ale at all, though.
No, Tonk, because Wesley had Wedge's jacket, Tonk doesn't think his ale is clean right now and can't stomach the thought of drinking out of the ale because he's so sick.
Okay. All right. All you are starting to calm down now, but you notice normally Tonk likes to drink before sleeping, but you notice this time he doesn't. Seems to just be standing off in the foyer and like against a wall, maybe hunched down, maybe sitting on his
I
butt
got the
now.
sweats a little bit.
And he's sweating a little bit, kind of like just rubbing his
It's like
head.
you having withdrawals.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I just don't feel right.
Tom, in this brief moment of clarity, I got a question for you. What brought you out to doing this kind of thing?
Oh, just the money.
Just the money?
No, yeah, I just wanted some gold.
I mean, I get that's why you took the first job, but like you're kind of helping people for no promise of gold now. Why are
it's
you doing that?
The thought of gold and the thought of seeing some beautiful stone. That was the gold, yeah, but being able to travel and hopefully see some magnificent stonework out that I have never seen before.
Is there a lot of stonework where you come from?
Mostly stonework that I've done.
Oh,
So, but
and you just kind of want to venture out.
I want to see other people's fine. I want to really appreciate other people's fine stonework.
A lot of craftsmen come through your area.
No,
No. So you're kind of wanting to see what else.
fiending
Fiending for it.
I you've seen me really appreciate some stone before, and there's just there's stone out there I know I need to touch.
How are you coming along with your project, your pet project, your pet stone project?
My marble stone.
Mhm.
Oh, it's coming along. a fine stonework takes some time.
I don't think I've ever seen you like with tools out.
Though I feel with it. So, a true craftsman doesn't always need tools. Yes. The friction from my hands and moisture. I can't talk about it too much with people around. But yeah, sometimes you need to get tools in there to really do the fine work. But
Okay.
most of the time, as long as you craft it with love, it does a really good job.
So the more love, the smoother the stone, or the.
I mean, well, it depends. Depends on the type of love you give it.
Okay. I think that's all I needed to know.
You give it lots of love.
You have to give your stone some love.
But the nicer the stone, the more love you give it.
So
Well, I mean, if that's the type of stone you like. Everyone has their preferences in stone.
So if I said I want a high quality but neglected stone,
Yeah.
you would give it less love, but it would still be high quality. Or does the quality come from the love? If I want a shit stone that's just gonna bash my foe's head in, but I need it to be high quality because I don't want it to break after the first use.
Oh, I just point to like a big rock over.
Oh, like over there.
Yeah, I just use that.
So no love for that one.
I mean, look at it.
That's a loveless stone.
Look at it.
so
It's just sad.
do you believe other craftsmen of fine stone have the same approach that you do to crafting your stones?
I never ever asked an actual other stonemaker how they do their craft.
Because I was curious about the whole licking thing. Because I've seen you lick stone to test quality.
Yeah, tongue lick stone to see what type of stone it is. I can tell by the taste of the stone what type of stone it is.
Even if it's like of good quality, you're like, okay,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the craftsmen really love this
the
stone to make this.
taste of the stone really qualifies. Like, just one simple lick, you can tell how much love or no love this stone was given,
And you're all right.
based on the salt.
The salt content. Wow.
That's an interesting take.
Mm-hmm.
Have
you ever licked stone before? You should try it. If
There's
you
one
haven't.
right over there. You pointed out. It looks real sad.
No,
Needs some licking.
Don't lick that. That's a sad rock. That
Well,
won't
that's
make
how you make it happy.
No. A sad. You can't make a sad rock happy.
No. So sadness is like from creation. It's sad. It's always going to be sad, regardless
no.
of how much love you give it. Could you make that stone happy?
No, that's a rock. That's not a stone.
Can't. So much to unpack here, and we have plenty of time.
So there's a difference in a rock and a stone.
Well, yes. If you find the right rock, though, you can make it a precious stone. But it takes a lot of love.
More love than that.
That thing cannot take it. There is not enough love you can give that rock to make it a nice stone. It's sad to say, not all rocks can be pretty stones.
It's a
but
lost cause.
yes, absolutely. That thing's a bashing rock.
Yeah, that looks like a piece of shit. And I just give it the
Oh,
finger.
well, hold on. You don't have to disrespect the stone rock.
Well, I did. I did. Fuck that rock.
See, that's why it's a rock.
Well,
Like,
it's
no
never going to
love.
be happy anyway, so
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. You don't gotta like every rock. You gotta love the stone.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm gonna take the time and start writing on some paper.
Okay, just taking notes.
Yeah.
From everything you heard.
Well, no, just writing.
Oh, just writing on paper.
Yeah, just writing
Okay.
stuff.
All right, and Wesley, are you? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Wedge.
I'm smoking a cigar.
Oh, smoking a cigar. Okay, getting trying to make this area yours, getting in
Yeah.
your zone. I got you. Wesley, are you doing anything as well?
I was just listening to Wesley was just listening to the entire conversation. And what's everyone else? Is everyone else trying to go to sleep?
I'd just be kind of chilling and just playing loot until it's like later in the day.
Yeah, I'll probably just take my toolkits out and start
'Cause I
going
think
around mending anything that
we're
needs to be
all kind
mended.
of like spent right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're just trying to kill time, we can pass time till maybe nightfall, and then you guys can start your long rest, and if all goes well, morning will come and you'll gain your benefits. And unless you tell me otherwise, we're going to go ahead and start that process.
I want to work on something.
Mr. Ravenden, can I borrow some paper?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is, I think it'd be cool if we wrote an alphabet book for Mr. Stone Dong, because I told him his writing was good, but it's not.
Remember to whisper loudly.
Oh, sorry.
For the mic.
So I was thinking he could learn how to write the way I was taught, with words.
How were you taught?
You know, you get a book and you learn A is for absence and B is for business and C is for can't go below expectations.
I think that's a
here.
great idea.
Okay.
We can use smaller words though. Those are really large words.
Wesley just stares at you blankly, like you said something foreign.
Okay.
Like
Well,
simpler words.
And how will he know what to do when he reads the message? He won't be able to follow the message's instructions.
I
So-
thought we were trying to teach him the alphabet.
Oh, right. Simple. Right. Sorry, Mr. Ravenden. Yeah.
Yeah, so just start off real simple. Like A is for ape. B is for bird.
S is for stone.
Yes, he would like that.
And L is for liquid, Mr. Ravenden.
But yeah, that's a good idea. Let's use words that he's familiar with. C is for
A is
chug.
for ale.
A, yep. See? There you go. B is for beer.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to work on this
We're gonna
with
teach
Mr. Ravenden.
teach Tonk the alphabet.
Yeah.
Wesley starts his list. We'll see where that goes later, I suppose. So, you guys are doing that. You guys are relaxing.
Yep.
Hours and hours go by. It's fairly quiet. Nothing's happening in the village that you're aware of that you can hear from where you're at. Nothing's happening inside the room you're in, the room next door. It's fairly quiet. A few crows caw. A few strong gusts of wind coming through the doorway. Besides that, it's fairly uneventful for most of the rest of the day until the sun starts to set and slowly fall. Nighttime does approach, and again, unless we're doing anything different, we're going to proceed into our long rest state. Okay. Flynn, you already had your bedroll out. You now see it's time for bed. Get cozy. The rest of you, how are you sleeping?
On my side.
You just laying on the floor?
Oh.
Get our
Yeah, I got our stuff out.
bedrolls out.
You get bedrolls? Okay. Set out your bedrolls in the room. Tom?
Is there any like furniture in there at all?
I believe there was a few broken tables and chairs. Let's see. Yeah, there's just some very dusty, destroyed furniture in here.
Oh, okay. Well, then Tonk will just get his bedroll out.
Okay. So we're all doing bedrolls. Good. So we're getting a little cozy in this small room. Excellent. You all lay down after warning Bug to keep an eye out for both doorways. I'm assuming patrol back and forth, or
Yeah, he's gonna be on a roving thing
okay.
and going out to check on the horses every now and then.
So you all start to rest.
Uh-oh.
Bug does his watch as instructed. Night settles, and time passes. Until enough time passes to where morning starts to approach. And you all gain the benefits of a long rest. The sun starts to peak over the horizon. And I'm going to assume y'all shut the door. Yeah, y'all shut doors and stuff.
Yeah, we were extra careful.
Yeah. So there's still no light necessarily popping in, but a lot of y'all have slept long enough to where it feels like it's time to wake up. And so you do.
Yeah, I would wake up, kind of eat one of my rations, and kind of roll my stuff back up. Just kind of get ready for the day.
Whoever is wanting to avoid a point of exhaustion, please do.
I would
Expend
like
a
to
ration.
avoid that.
Rations.
Let me take one out my inventory here.
And that will cover you for the day. We'll say you can munch on it throughout the day or however you want to do it.
Oh, I'm stupid. Wait. No, yeah. Do it.
That may also be why your weight is off in your bag. Because I've been keeping my rations in your bag of holding, and that kind of fluctuates.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, because I haven't been subtracting.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
That's fine.
My backpack's in your in the stretch hole.
And, until we get to like that critical point where it's like maxed out, then
The healer's kit, fixing that actually dropped it a lot. So now we're at like 372.
we're good, Gucci then.
Yeah.
Maybe just like the end of each day or something like that, we can make sure our weights are
All
good.
right.
All right, so what did we decide? Are we going to poke our head in, or would we want to poke our head in 3? And if it's 3 absolute shit shows, we just fuck off?
Sure. Okay,
Yeah, we can do that, and I feel that's fair.
yeah.
All right.
But
I'm
if
not
it's
here to
shit-
save.
okay,
I'm not
shit
here to
show
save a
being-
village that has no one in it except a shut-in druid that, granted, grew back your leg. Thank you. Praise the animals or whatever. But he's perfectly capable, or they are perfectly capable of dealing with whatever's here on their own, and they've chosen not to. So
True.
Oh, reminder about Radoth, I forgot to say early on. He did reveal himself to be a member of the Emerald Enclave, I believe, when he showed you a
yes,
pendant.
yes.
Yep. Because apparently that's the thing people do in secret society is they meet some people for the first time. It's like, hey, secret society over here. So you want to join?
Well, he didn't ask us to join. He just
That's
said
true.
that he was.
So just so we have a unit of, a measuring stick, a room full of ash zombies that is in number greater than us, shit show. 2 spiders, doable.
I think the zombies maybe were. We could have dealt with them had we not been surrounded by them off the rip.
True.
So numbers aren't necessarily the issue so much as, I guess, how we handle it. So the important thing is that we get our sweet boy here some training.
I won't slow you guys down.
You
better
haven't been
not.
slowing us down at all. It's just,
Well, a little bit.
okay.
He lost a leg for a minute.
But only a minute. And look at it. He's got 2 now.
It was at least an hour.
It was a very short hour, though. You're good. But let's. You do a lot of stuff at range, so it's best if you stay at range from now on.
Okay.
And then Tonk and I will do our best to keep things from getting to you. Okay?
And I'll keep everyone in a great, happy mood.
Except himself.
So when we get into trouble, what are you going to try to do?
Stay back.
Okay, but still help, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go test that. And where are we
And
going?
you know what? You get to pick
Okay.
the houses. So what you want to do, you want to look at it, take in the surroundings, assess the situation, and then decide how we go in, or if we go in at all.
Well, okay.
like
I'm
this.
just gonna go outside, Jamie. And do I see any houses from where I'm at?
You guys are up on a tall hill right now, looking out. You can kind of see over a little bit of the shrubs, bushes, and treetops a few ruined abodes that look like you could enter them. There's still a roof.
Does any of the buildings stand out in particular?
Anything catching his eye?
Is there anything
Yeah.
that would catch Wesley's eye?
Yeah. There's a big rat-shaped building.
Yeah.
I would say one building just looks as dilapidated as another one.
All right. Wesley's just gonna walk to the closest building and see if he likes it.
So you head down the winding. You just start walking down the winding path.
Yeah.
Okay, Wesley he starts marching. Are y'all following?
Yep.
Yep. And just because I don't know what to expect, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my sword and shield.
Okay. Wedge is actually armored up pretty good right now with his sword and shield out. All of you have packed up your bedrolls, eaten your food, and are now on the
shit.
march. Wesley, as you get to the bottom of that path, you see the closest structure to you is a familiar one. You see some dead spider corpses with flies buzzing about them right now, outside of a building that looks like it may have had a recent fire.
How recent?
Probably yesterday.
Oh shit, we did that, didn't we? Oh yeah.
That is the closest building to you.
Well, okay, well, this one's done. What's to my left or right, Jamie? Can I see that shit?
Yeah, it's the same thing you see on the map. It looks like you're on a fork right now. If you look to your left, you see a pathway leading to buildings that you haven't even been to that section of the city yet. To the right, you remember you came from that direction to begin with, but there were houses that you passed that you did not do anything with.
Okay. Oh, let's go this way. We haven't went this way yet, unless you guys have been. I'm gonna go towards the way that's.
You're gonna hook a left?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm acting as if we're looking from Wesley's point of view. So when you hit the bottom of that path and look left.
Yeah, look left.
Technically, that's on the right of the map.
Oh
Say,
shit!
maybe like
cardinal
that's to
direction.
the east. Yeah.
So you're
Okay,
looking
yeah.
east.
I'm trying to go east. Yeah.
Okay. So you start walking east, just not that long, maybe about 20 feet, and you're at another fork in the road. If you look south, you see there's a couple buildings. You look north, you see it winds around to maybe a more open area.
Can I see what that star thing is from the fork? Do I even notice that?
It's kind of like a well from this distance.
I'm gonna walk towards that.
Okay. Well, so he starts to head north.
Once we start walking this direction, I'll say to Tonk, this is where we encountered those knob lords.
Oh, all those cultists.
Yeah.
And then we scared them away.
We didn't get a chance to check any of this stuff out, but this is where we scared those assholes off.
Okay. Well, maybe we can find them. They were evil, right?
Definitely.
Okay. We can get rid of them.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the
That would be easy.
what does the building look like, Jamie? Or are you looking that up with the book?
What building are you wanting to look at?
Fucking the difference between the one on the right and the one on the left on the east. I
As
guess.
you're walking towards that star
The two
symbol?
smaller ones?
Yeah.
They're like mirrors.
Oh, and the big one. Fuck that. What's the big one look like? Wesley wants the big one.
So you follow this path. You see the back of a larger structure to the east as you're walking this curved path towards that well you saw. Let me read what you find here. So you seem to be approaching what looks like a town square. On the east side of town, the lane opens to form a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the square, but a larger intact structure to the north looks like a barrack. Where soldiers be stationed normally. One lane leads south, another heads southwest around the hill in the middle of the town, and a third way meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning slightly, is a badly weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield.
Oh, it's not a well.
It's not a well, sorry.
Okay. All right. Can I go up to the statue?
Sure. You walk up to the leaning statue. It looks like it's about maybe 10 feet tall.
Is there any like plaque to say what the significance of the statue was, or?
There is no plaque on it right now, but you are welcome to make an intelligence history check. I want to see if you,
Yeah, sure.
Wesley, somehow heard of this.
I would like
I
to see
heard
what
it.
type of stone,
Oh, what type of stone it's
what
made
type
out
of
of?
stone the statue is made out of.
How are you doing that?
When we're getting really close and sniffing,
Yeah, sniff it.
I got a 17.
do a long sniff, and then do a.
Did I see that? Did we all see that?
I mean, yeah, he just walked up and did it.
Mr. Stone Dong.
Was it a rock or a stone?
Tastes like a stone.
Has it
I,
received a lot
I
of love?
touch it. What is it? I just gotta know what is it.
You didn't know you'd have to study up on geology before the session, did you?
Make a investigation check. And since it's stone specifically, have advantage on it.
Ooh.
It is a stone.
Wesley, I'm not sure how, but you've somehow heard of this statue
Oh yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You recognize this in your brief time in Neverwinter while hanging out in a wedge. You read a little bit. You talked to some folks. And one of them brought up an old hero of Neverwinter named Palin. Apparently they defeated several monsters in the Neverwinter Wood when Thunder Tree was first founded. And lo and behold, you seem to have found yourself standing in a statue of him.
Oh, I know this guy. This is Palin. Right?
Sarah?
No. The other Palin. The the one we like. And
The hero.
the hero. He He fought off the guys to get Thunder Tree in the first place before it became, this.
How the fuck do you know that?
I heard a guy. Sometimes I don't listen to you guys, and I listen to other people that are just around.
Probably for the best.
But where is the statue closest to? Which building?
It's in the dead middle of the square.
Ah, shit.
Oh, what'd you roll also, Tonk?
17.
A 17.
Oh, I got that too.
Okay, sniffing and just kind of examining the stone doesn't look that fancy. It's kind of some coarse stone. Typically what you find if you just went to a mountain and just cut out as much as you can for a standard order statue.
See, this is a prime example of a rock that got a lot of love.
So like what we saw earlier, and they
No.
just did not heed the warnings of it being depressed its whole life.
No, they probably cut this rock into a stone enough to give it some love.
So you understand it.
Yes.
Mr. Stone Dong? So more love is more salt, right?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends, again, on the type of stone. Once you know what type of stone, you know what it's supposed to taste like. So then you can taste it and then know how much love it had.
And I would like to point out that everybody has different ways of measuring love. And it's not just necessarily salt content.
No,
Does it work on everything?
For stone,
For stone. But there's different
Oh,
ways.
yeah.
Like how you love your rats. It's not salt content.
How
right?
salty are your rats?
Well, I don't know. I don't really taste them.
You could try.
No.
We can all try licking
No.
these.
No.
No,
No,
I only lick stone.
Like I said, everybody's got their own version of
Well, maybe
how they measure love.
I don't know. Wesley's just gonna lick the stone. Or what does it taste like to me? Or do I know? What does it taste like, Jamie? What does the stone taste like?
A little bit of salt and moss, vegetation,
We're never
overgrowth.
I think I taste the love. But then again, I don't know if I tasted a stone that's been hated on.
Is this your first stone you've
This is-
ever licked?
Yeah.
Well, you don't quite know yet.
Oh, okay.
You can't just tell.
I got to get around.
Yeah,
You have to calibrate.
yeah, you gotta lick a ton of stone to find out what the stone needs to taste like.
Okay. Well, if you see a stone that's just been hated on, maybe I could lick that too, and I'll remember this taste. And
When we go back to the horses, we'll take that unloved stone and you can taste that one.
okay.
Yeah, I mean they will taste different. This stone statue here has not been loved in a while.
Oh, it's probably why it fell apart.
Moss and everything. It just hasn't been
Going through a dry spell.
Yeah, some would say.
Good.
All right.
Cheer it up.
No, I mean I don't want to love another stone that's not my own stone creation. I can appreciate the love someone has given the stone, but I'm not giving stone love that wasn't loved by the person that created the stone.
I see. All right.
Well,
Weirdly, oddly enough, that made a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. No, that one. Yeah, that checks out.
All right.
Leave this one alone.
Which house are we going into?
I was thinking that one, the real big one, that one right there, James, the top right one, that really big one over there might have a lot of stuff. I figure it's a big building, so it has big stuff in it.
All right. So
How do you think we should approach it? How should we test the waters and make sure?
I think maybe, Mr. Stone Dong has a lot of experience, with killing evil. Maybe we can just wait here, and then Mr. Stone Dong can go in and kill everyone, and then we'll wait to see if he needs help.
So how would that benefit you in terms of training?
Oh,
because I want you to stay at a distance, but not leave somebody else out to dry.
right. Me and Mr. Stone Dong, we're just gonna go in there, and then we're
Maybe you can.
Oh,
follow.
do I see you nodding? Oh, I mean, I'll just stay here. No. I go with Mr. Stone Dong, and then we turn around in circles.
I think what he
okay,
meant
I-
to say is we were all gonna go to that door, and he was gonna be behind us.
Right.
That's
That's yes.
a good plan.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Stone Dog. Okay.
So remember how in the first room, Tonks was able to get way in there before anything happened, and then he was surrounded.
yeah.
So what do you think we should do to avoid that?
Definitely. We should. If we see any skulls, we should just start shooting. Just start shooting. Right?
Want to approach?
Yeah. Start shooting. Start smashing.
You think we should make a bunch of noise
No. Just.
to like stir something up?
No. Just start shooting, smashing, and when they make noise, we just run away until they go back and rest, and then we just start the whole process over.
You guys willing? To
He's
do
talking
this?
about pulling and resetting them.
If no one,
DM's like, I need.
Glenn, sound like a plan?
No, sounds great. I'll bring up the rear. I want Wesley to have a great view. I don't want to be in the way of him observing and.
Okay. So. Okay.
You
I'm
wanna
here for support.
Go in first.
Yeah, we can go knock.
Kick that fucking door in.
No, okay. I'd quickly just turn and walk straight towards the door and just kick into it.
And my little legs are trying to keep up with him. Like,
Just a tidbit as you're walking to the door.
another dragon in your face.
You see that the barrack appears to have weathered the years better than most other buildings in this town. Its rooftop seems to have a simple battlement, and arrow-slit windows indicate that it served as a small keep in times of emergency. But after a quick glance up, you power walk forward right to that door and just shove your foot into it as hard as you can, which, by the way,
Fuck yeah.
is a wooden reinforced door. But it is not locked, so as soon as you kick it, just slams against the wall of the interior of the keep.
Knock, knock.
Good one, Mr. Stone Dog.
And you yell knock knock, and you hear a crow do its call, and
I want to bang on my
breeze.
sword on my shield, trying to make a little more noise.
You start just banging. Y'all just making noise. It's kind of echoing since you're in the middle of this town, and there's really nothing else in the town square. The sounds reflecting off nearby buildings, so you can hear your clang. It's y'all being pretty loud, but nothing happens.
I'd like to just kind of look inside and see if I see any bad guys.
I'm gonna get Bug to kind of go in front of us a little bit,
All right,
like 5 feet.
let me reveal what you see.
I think each building has the same interior decorator.
You take a peek inside, and you can see that the interior of the building seems to still have most of its furnishings. Just looking straight in, you can see a ladder at the northern end of the building. Looks like it leads up top to those battlements that you noticed before you came in. This main hallway seems like slightly decorated, like everything's held up a little bit. It's very dusty, though, and there is still debris strewn everywhere. Make a perception check.
Both of us, or
Whoever's looking inside right now.
Not me.
both of us?
22.
God.
19.
Both of you looking, just kind of glancing in the debris in this doorway, looking around, you could see on the ground that there are suits of, I wouldn't say full suits, rusted old armor, bit of mail, bit of scale, in the shape of bodies just lying on the floor throughout this main area.
Can we see any bodies in him?
You definitely see, it looks like there are bones inside these armor.
How are we? How close are we to any of one of them?
You're outside the doorway.
So how close are we to any one of those skeleton things?
About 10 feet.
I'm gonna go up to one and just try to chop its head off.
Okay, so Wedge marches past you, Tonk, into the building, and starts walking up, holding his sword at his side, about to swing it down on the skeleton. And as soon as he does, the skeleton stands up. Immediately you hear, "Ah," and it turns and raises a shield looking towards you, drawing its one-handed axe off the floor while standing, as do the other 4. We'll go ahead and go to initiative.
I don't get a little bit of.
You don't get surprise attack?
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's like a double surprise, right? It's like a double surprise.
Maybe
they're waiting on your race.
cancel each other out.
Ah.
Let me get my encounter running
Did it
here.
block your attack?
I don't know.
Uh.
Doesn't have eyes. Wynn's like, I knew this shit.
You should have said it out loud, so then we would have. I think he's alive. I'm gonna go check it out, and then we wouldn't get surprised.
Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did, Jamie.
What'd you do?
I said, I think that guy's alive.
No, I'm afraid you're still gonna have to do something. We're entering our initiative here.
We're gonna need a little support.
Let's kick its ass.
Oh,
I'm rolling initiative. Fuck yeah. 19 plus another 19.
that's pretty good.
Tonk, Wesley, what'd you get?
I got a 19 plus, I forget, plus 2, 21.
All right, 21.
21.
Flynn, what'd you get?
9.
9. Tonk?
4.
4. And Wedge.
14.
All right, let's roll for these guys.
Oh, shit. Is there any... No, well, I'll wait for my turn. Oh, that's right. We long rest. I need to do that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Long rest. Confirm. All right.
Jesus. All right.
Oh, like all those.
And last one. Okay. So, Wedge, as you walk in there raising your sword, immediately this thing starts to raise as if it sensed a life force or essence approaching it.
Intent.
And as soon as it did, it's quickly raising and ready to strike at you as well. But however, you are not the first to act, and neither is that ash zombie. Wesley,
All right.
you were ready and in the zone for this type of thing. Everyone's talking about
Ready.
your training. You were looking like a hawk ready. You were the first to act.
Fuck yeah.
What do you do?
Wesley goes in. No, what, am I outside? I need to kind of figure out where I am because I know I was holding up the rear.
We're theater to mind in this one, but you are outside right now. You weren't necessarily in the rear. Flynn was behind you, so you are behind Tonk in the doorway.
Okay. Is there room for me to squeeze by in the doorway and do like kill pow-pows?
I believe there is. You'll have to squeeze past Tonk. Tonk will be difficult terrain, I believe. Is that correct?
If you're moving through allies, I don't believe it's actually difficult terrain.
You just can't end your turn in a spot.
Okay.
You can move through them.
I'd like to like peek my head in the door and do a couple like drive-by shoots and then kind of like get out of there and stay in the rear.
Okay, sure.
So,
Jamie, on the little L shape, where are the skeletons at, and how many are
3 are directly to the north. 2 you can't see are around the corner.
there? Okay. So I went, I guess, to the north. Okay.
You would have been specifically right. It's not gonna let me ping probably. I'm gonna try. Oh, right there.
Okay.
all right. So Wesley goes in, stays in the rear, looks, and sees Wedge and this dude. They just at each other. I'm just gonna aim for that. Get the skull popper out.
So there's one rising to the side of Wedge, one in front, and then one in the back corner that he walked past at the moment. So you're shooting the one that was in his face that he was going for?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And that's the closest one to me?
It's the closest one you could see.
I got a 14 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right, and I got a 10 for the damage.
Nice.
Wow, that is really good. You fire what is it called?
A skull popper.
A skull popper right into this thing. Describe again, 'cause it's been a while. What's a skull popper sound look like?
It sounds like a whistle and then a so it goes pew.
Like a bottle rocket, kind of. Okay. This goes right past your head, Wedge. As you see this small projectile just curve and just slam right into this skeleton or zombie's face. We'll call it a zombie. It's stunned back a bit as you see it took off half of this thing's face as it lurches back towards you, still holding its weapon ready to strike. Also, the moment it struck, you see this puff of ash.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Just foam out all around it. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Now we have ash skeletons.
No, we've been at that.
1.
Oh, all right. So, on a failed save now, this ash kind of it's clogging your throat, making it hard to focus on the fight. For the next 1 minute, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh,
You want to roll inspiration, perhaps?
That's the end of your turn,
oh
Wesley?
yeah, I could do inspiration, couldn't I?
If you have it, you do have it. If you want to use
I
it on
do.
this.
I do want to do that. 18.
Okay, never mind. Nothing happens. You,
Good
you
call.
see that ash coming out, and you quickly just take your shirt and just you avoid the puff.
Nice.
All right. Wesley says, "I got the rear," and then he's just gonna go back to outside the door.
Okay, next up in initiative is 4 ash zombies. So they're all just lurching towards you, Wedge. You're the only thing in this building and the only thing that they could sense right now. So 4 of them just from the corner, from right in front of you, from the side, from behind you, start walking up to you, all with these little battle axes and just swinging at you. You are about to get attacked 4 times.
All right. Bug is going to use his reaction to give one of them a disadvantage.
Which one? The first one?
Whichever looks like it's going to hit the hardest.
I mean, they all look pretty similar.
Yeah, I guess.
Pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Let's go 3.
Okay, that might be a good choice because the first one for sure is missing. He comes up with his axe, and you hear that lurching closest to you. You hold your shield aside, and it just clings off of it. The second one is probably going to hit you. You got a 19.
Oh no.
No,
It hits.
doesn't hit. So this one, as you're blocking that one, catches you right on the side for 7 damage.
God damn.
7 slashing as it goes across your side. And as you're reeling from that attack, another one comes with its axe raised high. Looks like it's about to hit you, but Bug intervenes and just in time knocks his blow to the side, and it nearly just right past you. And the 4th attack, does a 12 hit you?
No.
The 4th attack will also miss, as finally you regain your composure a bit and hold your shield high and block that one as well. And that is all of their attacks. Wedge, that actually brings you up. You are surrounded at the moment.
All the way around?
1 in front, 1 on your left, 1 in your back corner, and 1 on your right.
Which... Oh, shit. The one he hit, which one was that?
You hit the one you were going for at the very beginning, right in front of you.
All right, I'm going to follow suit with that and try to hit him with...
The smoke.
I mean, I got to do something. And I'm surrounded. Shit.
Put your COVID mask on.
Yeah.
Put your COVID mask on. Yeah.
I'm going to swing at the one in front of me with my long sword.
Okay.
Oh. I thought that was a 1. I got a 13 to hit.
A 13 will hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
These motherfuckers suck.
And I get an 8 plus 4, so I hit it for 12.
You hit it for 12?
Yeah.
Okay. This thing was already missing half of its face. And you take your... What kind of weapon is this? Short sword, scimitar?
Long sword.
A long sword. Okay, you take this, what looks in your hand, this massive sword, in one hand, mind you, you strong little gnome, and just side swing, just as hard as you can, and you catch right between that section of rusty arm at the top and those rusty pants, and catch him right on that midsection spine, and just cleave right through him. This thing collapses to the ground in 2 pieces.
Awesome.
And also, you notice that no ash spews out from it when you do that.
Ooh. Tonk! Hit him hard!
Honk smash.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is in my turn, but I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Bug to attack the next one beside me.
To your left, to your back left, or to your right?
Left.
Okay.
Nope. Where is... Alright, so he gets 20 to hit,
Yeah, that'll absolutely hit.
and then D8. 3 plus 2 force damage.
So he bites him for 5. But is that what it is? A bite?
That is... It just says force damage. It's
Yeah.
a melee, like, force damage. It's like...
Okay,
hitting
you
him
tell,
with a
tell me how
club.
it swings then.
Yeah, he bites him.
All right, bite. Fair enough. So it just latches on to this zombie's arm and just punctures through right on the thigh, catching this thing and trying to tear it. The moment it does, Ash does fly out, and I guess in both y'all's faces, maybe.
He's a construct.
Yeah, that wouldn't count against contract, I don't think. So just you make a Constitution save. Oh, I should have got you last time. You get away with it for now. You should have had disadvantage on those attack rolls.
No, I passed it.
Inspiration.
Oh, the inspiration. That's right. Never mind. Go ahead.
What is this again?
Con save.
6 plus 3? So 9.
A 9? Okay, it gets you this time.
Damn
And
it.
those lungs again, just coughing. You got disadvantage on all that stuff.
Okay.
Attacks, abilities, and saving throws. For a minute. But at the end of your turn, you'll have a chance to get out of it again.
Okay. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, that takes us actually to our last Ash zombie, who just hurries on up to you, around with all of his other friends, and goes for another swing on you. The 15 hit you.
No.
Okay. He tries to slam down on you, but this time there's too much going on around you. You can't get a good spot, and he just hits air. Next up is 3 of you. So however you want to go, but technically it's Flynn, Tonk, and then the top of the round, Wesley.
I'll first I'll kind of move up, seeing the shit show that has begun to unfurl in there, and I'll walk up and I'll pull out my my short bow. Is there still one of them directly to the north in that room that I could kind of like peek in and...
Yes, right. You could. His half as by is above a wedge. So. Oh wait,
Okay.
no, he killed that one. You can still peek in and hit any of them though. There's one to his side, another to his side, and his back left, and then his back right.
Whichever would be the easiest one for me to like take a shot at.
We'll say the back left.
Okay, back left. Take a shot at him with my short bow. Not great. I'll use my... Screw it. I'll just use my skull inspiration here.
Oh, okay. What was the higher of the rolls?
9.
That'll hit.
Oh. Well, that worked out then. That is D6. Oh, all right. For 8 piercing damage.
All right. You fire this crossbow bolt, and it just lands in a nice critical spot right on this zombie, in between its armor cracks. And as soon as that bolt pierces through and takes off a chunk of its flesh, ash spews out from it. You're already kind of having a coughing fit, so nothing changes. But you
Nice.
see Wedge is just coated in this gross old person dust.
As my bonus action, I'll step back and I'll give Tonk just a solid smack on the butt and just say, "Go in there and crush these fucking insects like the pieces of shit they are. Tonk smash."
Oh!
And I'll give you Bardic Inspiration die.
Little Tonk will immediately run in and hit the one that he just shot.
Okay, that would be the closest one to you. You run in, weapon raised, You're using a one-hand weapon as well, correct?
Correct, the one-handed wall hammer.
All right.
And I'm gonna use that bardic inspiration. It's an 8 to hit.
An 8.
An 8.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Things are easy to hit.
They're not that agile.
Oh yeah. 13 damage.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, you come in and you almost just obliterate this thing as you just
As I do.
take your hammer and just smash down, cleaving through its rusted junk armor. It ain't even that tough of armor. As you pierce through and take off just chunks of its body, it is just barely standing still. Actually, that was 13 damage, right?
Yes, it was.
In just a moment here.
After already being hit for 20.
I gotta check something real quick, because you hit it quite hard, sir.
Oh.
There it is.
I'll just look over to Wesley. Are we taking notes? We getting it?
Jamie,
Right.
Yes?
when Bug hit, he got a natural 20.
Well, why don't you say that?
I thought I didn't say natural 20, I just said 20, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Okay. We'll address
That
that.
means the next hit is critical.
We're gonna pass it for now.
That's fine.
We'll address it later, maybe.
I was just thinking, like, why didn't that get a bunch of fanfare?
Because you didn't tell us.
Well, yeah, I did realize that now.
When you smack this as hard as you did, you see it now. Like, it doesn't necessarily have eyeballs, it's more sockets, but most of these have been looking at whatever they're striking. This thing just starts looking around like it's confused. Like it doesn't even know what's going on at the moment. You hit it so hard.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that will end Tonk's turn.
Okay, Wesley.
Okay. Wesley's gonna peek through the door. How many people are left?
There are
Skeletons.
still 4 standing at the moment, all around Wedge.
All
to his
around
left
Wedge?
and right, and back left and back right.
All right. Wesley's gonna think, it's time to get a little serious, I guess. So Wesley's gonna call out Bernard, which is my artificer cannon, and it's gonna be in the force ballista mode.
Okay.
So, out of Wesley's pants is gonna climb one of these rats. You see it; it's very familiar. It's the lung rat, and it looks just like a normal rat. It looks cute, actually, because you guys made fun of it a lot, and now it looks cute. So, it's got like 2 slits on its back, as if that's where wings would be. And so I want it to like, who looks like the most like they're gonna fuck Wedge up.
After you go, 3 things are going to swing at him. The one to his left, the one to his right, and the one to his back left.
I want the one that looks like the least like a bitch to get this attack.
The strongest one?
Yeah,
the one to his
strongest
right
one.
looks like the strongest
All
right
right,
now.
all right. So Wesley's gonna point to the strongest one. That one, that'll do. And Bernard is just gonna dig his claws into the earth, look straight up, and out of his little wing slots are the big lungs. You guys know they're very shiny because they're very moist. He goes, boom, and it's gonna fire a big old force blast.
All right.
All right,
Make
I
it
forget how
attack.
to do this. Give me 1 second.
It should be a D20 plus some mod.
I think Tonk's gonna be sick.
Yeah, this is happening right at your feet, Flynn. You just see it happen in front of you. Like almost in the doorway, just still outside a little bit.
Shit, it just
These
sounds.
flabby balloon lungs just fill up.
I got an 8. I don't know if I get like a modifier to that.
It should absolutely have a modifier, I believe.
Um,
well, actually, it's an attack roll from you, technically, right? Does the turret have its own stats? It
The
does.
turret
have
has its own stats.
So it'll be off its stat block somewhere. I don't know which one of the
I forgot
stats.
how I did this.
But I can go ahead and tell you to save time, and 8 will hit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna roll a 2d8 of force damage, and the creature gets pushed 5 feet away.
That is a strong turret. All right.
Okay, so 2d8 is one of these guys. No, click on this thing. Maybe I click on this. No, that's not working.
You use a roll of diamonds.
If you click where it says 2d8,
Oh yeah, all I
plus
did.
whatever, it will roll it for you.
I'm just gonna roll 2 of these. 5.
We're not all
One.
afraid of math.
Oh,
6 damage?
Six.
This makes it so much better for Tonk.
This damage
Are still a
knocks
figure?
off one of
There's
the
no
plate
place to
tassets
roll
on its
for it
armor,
on here.
and a piece of
what?
its hip is just this wind blast just knocks him
It's just here?
pretty good.
And it should push him 5 feet
So
away.
you have to like.
You want to knock him 5 feet away?
Yeah, from the turret. Is that unless there's someone in the way?
No, this was the guy to the right, so as he fires, it's diagonal, so he'll kind of like be shoved diagonally towards the wall. He didn't
Yeah.
slam the wall because there was 5 feet
I
more to
did just
move, but
see-
he definitely gets knocked
Am I
back.
still to
Does he
figure
get out of
as
his
the same,
reach?
like,
It gets out of Bug
attack
and
as
Wedge's
my
reach.
shotgun grasp?
Wedge, you see one start to stagger away from you, and you see an opportunity to strike at him if you wish. You and Bug.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing with my longsword. So that's
A 15.
yeah.
That'll hit.
But I have to be at disadvantage, right?
Yes. Sorry, so roll again.
And that's a 9.
Still hit.
Okay, cool. And that's a 1 plus 4. 5.
For 5 damage. Okay, not a bad slash. As this thing's falling back, you quickly cut at it, knocking some of its armor away and taking a bit out of it itself.
And-
Bug can make an opportunity attack, I believe, as well as his reaction. You do use his reaction for other stuff, I believe, sometimes, so that's up to you.
Oh, wait a minute. Does he have another reaction, or does it have to wait until his...
This is a new round right now. Wesley was top of the round.
I'm not gonna waste his reaction. on
Okay.
that.
Very well. Wesley, was that the end of your turn?
Oh. Assuming that the turret is in the doorway, it's going to move a bit in so people will get past it easily.
Okay, so that it walks away out of the way, or you move it out of the way?
It walks itself out of the way.
How does it look like when it
That's
walks
what I
itself
did.
out of the way?
It's just like kind of tall, almost looks like a small child in a rat costume, except way too skinny.
Oh,
And it
okay.
kind of just,
So it moves out of the way.
yeah.
All right. If that's the end of your turn, that's going to take us to.
Oh, and I move outside. I move outside.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's right. He's already sick. That's right. 3 ash zombies around you, Wedge, are going to continue their onslaught.
Only 3? Alright,
Only 3 this time.
go for this shit.
You have a bit more grit on you now. You've taken some swings from these things, but you've blocked 2 of them. You get this look of determination as you hold your sword close in your shield, waiting for the next one to strike. And when it does, you see its axe coming down on you, and immediately hold your sword to the side, and you block that attack. And as quick as you can, sideswipe at it. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Like to see if it hits?
See if you hit. You got a nat 1.
Ooh.
13.
That'll hit.
And then damage. 7.
You wound another one severely. It's definitely still standing, but all of these things are looking like they may be on their last legs, especially after that swing. It reels back, not showing pain, but more so like it's just losing its ability to fight. The next one swings at you, and with that shield held high still, you turn to your left quickly, and just another one reflects off. The one from your right or back left swings. Oh no, y'all killed that one. The one from back right swings. This one is just on the opposite side of you and will catch you right down on your back for
What did he roll?
an 18.
Oh, yeah, it barely hits. It hits.
I thought I assumed that would for sure hit.
Yeah.
All right. He gets you for 4 slashing damage.
Alright. Wait, is Bug in range of him?
Absolutely.
I'll Bug's reaction to give him disadvantage.
Roll the exact same thing.
Really? I guess I will take the 4 damage.
Okay.
You said 4, correct?
Yes. That is all. Well, most of the Ash Zombies' turns. Wedge, you're up.
Alright, who looks the worst?
The one that looks the worst is the one directly to your back left. That looks almost completely dead. It's one Tonk laid into.
Alright.
It's also looking around like it doesn't even know it's in a fight.
Alright, I'm gonna go after that one then. Am I still at disadvantage?
No, you'll have regular attack on this one.
19 plus 6, 25.
Yeah, Yep.
7 plus 4, 11.
Cut him down. Cut him down real good. He is just You basically smash this one with your sword as you swing overhanded down and just cut him down.
All right. And then I'll tell Bug to hit the next one that looks pretty shitty. Do you want me to roll, or can I use the crit from before? Or just
You know what?
shit happens and
Well,
don't worry about it.
because roll d20 for me. Get higher than 8. Make it higher than 8. Okay?
14.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Plus
we
5.
use the crit from before then.
Okay.
So Bug latches on this thing hard. Roll another d20.
9. 4 plus 5.
What's the max damage on Bug's bite?
Max damage is 8 plus 2, so 10.
Okay, so he grabs onto this one's like just midsection and just starts gnawing through it and just ripping it apart as he pounces on this thing. It goes to the ground, and it's just pieces when he's done with it. That thing is dead.
Nice. And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings us to one more ash zombie, the one that Wesley pushed away. It will saunter right back up to you. Its axe raised, ready to hit you.
Is that the last one?
No, there's a few still alive. This last one in the initiative, though.
Oh, okay.
A 13 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay.
My AC is 17.
He swings down at you. This one you're able to quickly just dodge out of the way of. Flynn, Tonk, and Wesley, all of you are up again. There are 2 alive at the moment.
Okay.
One looks very well. Yeah, not really blood, but it's bloodied, and the other one looks healthy.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, but first I'll go up. I'm gonna hit you on the other cheek this time.
New butt.
Double cheeked.
And I'll say, "You're not done smashing yet. Get in there and fuck them up." But hold on, and then I'll go in and shoot with my bow.
Okay. Are you shooting the more wounded one or the healthier one?
Probably neither. Well, actually, maybe. I thought that was a 1. It was a 7. Plus 11 to hit.
That'll hit something.
I
I don't know what he's shooting.
Which one would be the more that's like just in my line of sight?
The more in your line of sight would be to the left if he was still facing north. It'd be on the west side. West side
And
zombies.
that's the one.
All right, west side zombies hit. It's also the more wounded one.
For 7 piercing damage.
All right, it just sticks right into the zombie again, getting between them cracks in its rusted armor. Took a piece of its armor off anyhow, as it kind of hit the top part of one of its breastplates, but in the crack of it, and it's just some shit armor.
I softened him up for you.
He is definitely mortal, still standing.
Okay, so Tonk's gonna go for the one that looks healthy.
Okay.
It's not the one I softened up.
And Tonk's gonna use his inspiration
But okay.
to hit.
You want to before you swing? You just want to see if you hit?
It was a natural 1.
Oh, you did it
I
already.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Sure, you use your permanent inspiration for the hit.
Ooh, permanent inspiration.
It was a one time.
22.
Yeah. Yes.
$12 damage.
Okay.
Question. Is 13 the mark for the critical?
What do you mean? For the potential, what is it, when they take half their
Massive.
health and damage? No, 12 was.
Oh, okay. So I'll keep it. I'm not going to use the bardic inspiration.
Okay. So you definitely hit, and you hit it hard again as you try to just hammer this thing in the chest, knocking it back to the ground. It still holds its ground, and it's still standing, but I'm going to have it make a save. What is its con? Oh, well, they got a little constitution in them. Nothing additional happens. But he is definitely mortal now. On his last legs.
Oh, okay. And Tonk will end his turn.
Alright. I believe that's top of the round, Wesley. Brand new round.
All right, Wesley's gonna peek his little head in there, and he wants to aim his force ballistic cannon rat at whatever would provoke an attack of opportunity. one of those
Use
zombies.
your bardic inspiration there.
Well,
So-
there's just two. There's one to the side, his left side, and
Hell
his
no.
right side right now.
Which
Figured
one
the
looks the most
natural
healthy?
one wouldn't fix anything.
Well, you can use it for damage too.
They're about equal.
So that,
But
that's
the
why
one
I
on the
was
right
asking if I
is
didn't
a
do
sliver healthier.
critical.
Let's do that one. Let's do that one. I got a 7 plus.
I don't know.
Plus, was it just normal attack modifier or
I
something?
don't know if a 7+ will do it. It's gonna fuck
Yeah,
Let him do the math. Let
Seven
him
plus
cook.
what?
Let him cook.
I forget because it's like the turret's stats.
Oh, you never did that earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably got a +1 at least, right? Bare minimum.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, at least.
yeah, sure.
It'll hit. Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
All right, cool. And then 1d8. No wait,
2D.
2d8.
Yeah.
It's the diamonds. I got a 4. And I got an 8. Ooh. For 8 plus 4 damage.
Yeah, that's enough. Shatters right through its armor, busts out its ribs, send it spinning and hitting the ground.
All right. And then Wesley's going to use his actual action to do a skull popper on the remaining one.
Is that a bonus action or that was turret action or
The
whatever?
turret, whenever the turret does an action, it's a bonus action.
I got you. Okay, go ahead.
So there's my main action. So skull popper coming in. The 10
Yep.
plus 5.
That'll hit.
Okay. I was out of pluses. And then D10. Oh wait, no, I could just click on it. Fuck yeah.
Your force ballista has a +5 to hit.
There you go.
How did you know that?
It's probably based off your int mod, I guess.
I looked at it.
Oh no! Wait, no way! What?
I just went and clicked
He
it.
hacked your computer.
Oh, and then the thing pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! I was just reading. I should have been clicking.
Didn't he tell you to click on it?
Oh, you did? I thought you told me to click on the 2d8.
Well, that too.
And I was clicking on that, and all I was doing was highlighting it.
We're learning. This is
Right.
why we're here.
I feel like someone's dad.
Look, we're metagaming because we're teaching Wesley,
That's right.
like,
right.
even out of game.
I need to click on the bold font.
How much skull pop did you do to it?
I did 3 skull pop damage.
Well, what do you know? That was the magic number. Is your turret shoots one and just obliterates it, and you just pop this one, also right in its rib cage, and it blows out enough flesh and bone to stop this thing from moving anymore as it falls to the ground. And that is all of our Ash Zombies. It's going to take us out of initiative.
So to clarify, when you were describing them earlier, didn't you describe them as skeletons and not zombie-looking creatures?
They were still, they got a little flesh in there still. They got mod bone with a little flesh.
Did we ever decide where the delineation was between zombie and skeleton? At what point does the flesh loss turn a zombie into a skeleton?
No flesh, skeleton.
What if
Some-
there's like one piece of flesh?
Zombie.
Is it brain flesh?
We didn't check underneath the helmet.
Even under the hood?
But I'm going to walk toward Flynn, very defeated, dragging my sword, and just kind of make eye contact. Shit show? Shit show?
A little bit.
So hold on, we gotta look at the rest of the building because it could be,
There could be things in it. We're not going to let this go to waste. We've defeated this. We have 2 shit shows left.
Well, no, hold on, because if this comes out and it's worth the hassle, it's not considered a shit show.
No, that's not the rules.
So we walk into any trouble, it's a shit show.
No. This was a shit show because the amount of... I mean, you guys are all untouched.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'd like take a sip of my whiskey.
yeah, no, it's usually the two of you. It's
I feel
something
like
about
our-
the fulcrum.
Sweet boy, he learned a lot here.
You
did
see
good, right,
that
guys?
you
did great.
did not get touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going
And
to take
you-
one of my piece of paper and throw it on my chest and cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh, nice.
Before we continue exploring, actually, or decide what to do next, let's take a quick break. You want to take a quick break?
Yeah, I got pee.
We're going to take a quick break. It's about 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Okay.
BRB.
I keep, minimizing my roll.
It's gone.
Till I'm baptized again.
That's not how it works.
We are back. Hello. So I believe you guys were debating on exploring the rest of this barrack or something like that, or maybe not, maybe leaving something.
No, we
Yeah,
definitely
we're exploring the rest of it.
Yeah, we didn't come in here and kill all these fucking skeleton zombies for nothing.
Hold on, don't cuss at God.
What does he have to do with any of this?
I mean, he asked if we were exploring or not, and you said, no.
You heard something?
Thought I did.
I listen.
Funk is breaking the fourth wall.
Did you hear that?
Regardless, we should check this room out, and I'll kind of like stick my head in. Looks like there's a couple more rooms. Maybe more zombies, skeleton zombies.
So, do you think we should send Bug in first to kind of
I mean, that's your pet.
rouse him up?
Maybe we can send in Mother.
Oh, we could send in Bernard. He's already ready. See? And just point to the rat.
What does he look like currently?
He looks like
He's the one with the wing slots, right?
Yep, he's got the wing slots. He looks kind of like a stuffed animal if you were to stretch it. And it was made like in a third world country.
Does it look like it's breathing, or is it like completely frozen?
So America.
It looks like something that was made to look like it was cute, but they didn't know what cute was. Sort of. So it's got a smile on.
So like a Furby.
Yeah, kind of like that. And it's got black eyes.
Ink black.
And what's his resting face? Okay,
He looks
I
high.
could deal with that one.
So are these other two rooms, Jamie, are there doors on the first floor as well?
Yeah, there's the 2 doors down the east hallway.
And there's no
You
second
al-
floor, right?
You also see 2 sets of double beds, look like bunk beds, on the northern and southern walls when you look down that eastern way. And on the north path at the end, you see a couple chairs and a table with nothing on it. And then the doors that you mentioned.
All right.
They go into a north room and a south room down the eastern hallway.
Kind of seems like we should have stayed the night here and used these beds.
I don't know if you've ever had to deal with bed bugs, but this place is almost guaranteed to be littered with them. And I'm not trying to bring
bugs.
Yes.
Whoa, what are bed bugs?
They're these horrible little creatures that, I don't know, they just like to hang out in gross, disgusting beds most of the time. And if they take a liking to you, which they most certainly will if you sleep on it, you're going to basically need to burn your whole house down to get rid of them. And they will bite you and they irritate your skin. They're little shits.
I guess I've just never dealt with that or never have been much of a bitch to care about getting bit by insects.
By all means, let's experiment. Let's see how you like them.
I mean, no, we already-
The dorm next to mine in college, Mary Sue got them, and she was never the same. Never the same.
Oh, I mean, okay. Well, then maybe
Crumbling buildings.
I'm experiencing something different than that because I've never had life-altering experiences.
If you've dealt with bed bugs or seen the fallout from them, it will change the way you think about where you sleep. But by all means, experiment. Just stay the fuck away from me.
We already took a sleep.
And if you get them, you're not allowed to put your sleeping bag back in the stretch hole. Because those fuckers are invincible. Short of a napalm strike to whatever it is they're infesting, they'll keep coming back.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I need you to point out what those things are.
They require dragon's fire to be dealt with.
I don't want to.
I don't know any dragons. Well, not anymore. And I wouldn't want that fucker spitting on my bed anyway, so.
No, he didn't do fire. He wasn't one of the cool ones.
He sucks. in every way imaginable.
Just out of curiosity, what have you done with that head? I assume it hasn't been dragging with you throughout all this fighting.
No, I didn't take it with me. It's just still
At the tower?
in the tower.
Yeah, it's at the tower.
Okay.
Rotting away.
It's not. It's just been a few hours. It's fine. Maybe
So-
we cook it.
Want to knock on another door?
Oh, I mean, I think we just open it.
Well, we should check the room. I'll kind of go around and do a preliminary check. Are there any like unlit torches in here or anything?
There's a few. There's a couple sconces inside here that don't have anything in them. No unlit torches.
All right. Well, I don't need them, but I'll kind of look around for any, I don't know, chests, bags, backpacks, anything like that.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
13.
You give the room a pretty solid once-over, just looking to see if there's maybe a leftover chest or something shoved against a wall or some storage container of any sort. Doesn't seem to be anything like that in here. Just some furniture, a couple beds just out in the hallway, and a ladder leading to an upper level up top that fortifications you saw on the way in. Which is kind of like, what the top of a castle looks like. It's got a little on the side. It's just a stair. It looks like an area like that.
I want to poke my head up there.
Sure. You head to the ladder and start climbing up it. There's a trapdoor up there. You open it on up.
No. I take my... I'm going to unsheath my dagger and use that to open it.
Okay. You stab into it and just... It opens up.
Just enough to where I can see that there's no, like, tripwire or anything.
No
around
tripwire.
it.
Just daylight coming in now.
Okay. I'll throw it open the rest of the way.
Sure. And it just flops open on the top side. And you climb on up. And you see
squirrel
yourself
boy.
on the top of the building. This looks like a solid space if something was maybe approaching from the northern side of the town or you had to defend the town square. A lot of spots where you could post up if you had a bow or a crossbow and fire out at enemies from here.
Would have been perfect for when those assholes came up. I've seen them coming.
It would have been perfect for a dragon fight.
Yes, maybe. Regardless, all right. I'll double check, make sure there's no chests or trunks up here. And
Nothing else up here.
I'll throw it back to them.
All right, you went in the attic or something?
No, it's a roof.
It's a roof?
Hmm?
Okay.
That's where that ladder went.
Okay.
I shed a little bit of light down there, I guess, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's light and beaming in from there, as well as the door you guys came in from.
So I'm gonna go to the northern door
Mhm.
to the room and kind of swing it open.
It's another large wooden door. It's not reinforced like the door that you came in initially from.
I'm just trying to open this door like a normal person.
Doesn't seem to be locked, and you just push on it, and it just opens on up.
I kind of just want to poke my head in and
Just glancing inside here, you can immediately tell this looks to be like it used to be a kitchen. It's got some an old crusted stove in it. It's got some pantries that look like they're closed. And there's another door actually leading out the back, it looks like. Reveal that.
so. Since mostly what we've dealt with is ash zombies and spiders, do I see any evidence of either of those two things?
Oh, dude, make a perception check. You start to look around your feet immediately. Looking for maybe some suits of armor, skeletal hands, rotten flesh, webbing.
18, you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
18, 20. 18 plus 2.
You don't see any of that. If anything, you can see the pantry is cracked open, and just looking from the doorway, looking in it, it looks like there might be some sacks of stuff in there. Maybe.
Maybe it looks like there's some sacks of stuff in there.
Well, from the doorway, it's hard to tell, even with dark vision.
Hate you. All right, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and grab. You know how I've been carrying around little pebbles,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna grab 2, and using magic tinker and like put light on it,
sure.
and then throw the pebbles like this way and that way to light up the room.
You can only magic tinkering one item, I think.
Wrong. I can do 3.
You do 3 pebbles.
No, only 2 because my the brooch I have is one of them.
And that's 5 feet of light.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You can throw a couple pebbles around the room.
Does that help at all?
I mean, it's now lit up. It's not monochrome anymore. You can see there's a bit of light, a little bit of color in the room.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody want to come in this room with me?
So I'll go in there so you don't get hurt.
I'm just like up top. I'm just kind of looking around.
There's a nice view of the town from here, actually.
Yeah. I want to look and see if there's any. If I can see anything about these structures that I wouldn't be able to glean from standing at like floor level, ground
Yes.
level.
Actually, you can immediately see something with the two closest structures. This one to the west and this one to the east. They're both missing their roofs, and you see a lot of overgrowth inside of them. Looks like they may have been storehouses at some point, but they just look overgrown.
Nice.
Is there any like loose rocks or rubble on top of this roof?
Maybe a bit of cracked wood. But there wouldn't be any stones or anything like that up there.
Like a decent sized chunk of wood.
You can maybe pry off like you get an icicle that's hanging off a roof. Maybe
Yeah.
like a thing.
I need
of
something
wood
with
like that,
like
like
a little bit
stake.
of heft.
Mhm.
Because I feel, does this area of the roof, does it cover pretty much the entire building?
Yes.
Okay. So something I could easily throw 30 feet.
Oh, I don't think you'll make it with a piece of wood. That's gonna catch in the air.
Right. Okay. Well, then I'll just take out a handful of ball bearings out of my bag. I just want to huck them into this eastern storehouse through the open roof.
So you walk to the southern side and see you're looking down. It's you're a little bit higher up than the roof of this place, but you could easily lob some balls that way. It's not that far. You take a handful of ball bearings, just
I have 1,000 of them.
wait, you're throwing all of them?
No, but like a handful I would assume would be like 20.
Yeah, it'd be a solid amount. You lob it into this building, and you hear a few go in some bushes. You hear a few clank against the wall, just a little bit in the distance, and then that's it.
Okay. Well, nothing pissed off in there. I'm still just up here. Yeah.
And Wedge, you were standing in the doorway calling for help, I believe?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Bug, and Tonks is walking in there with me, so I'm gonna walk in.
Well, you walk in. You're in
And
an
then-
old kitchen, it looks like.
Anything?
No, just that crusty stove and a pantry.
Is there any ale?
Maybe in the pantry.
I'm gonna look in the pantry.
Need fresh ale.
You open the pantry on up, and inside,
A baby dragon.
you're disappointed. You see a few sacks. It looks like they may have had foodstuffs and cured foods in it, but it looks like maybe vermin have gotten to it by now. There's nothing in any of the bags in here.
Nothing, no drawers or anything that need to be checked.
Not a thing in here.
Okay, I walk out. I don't say anything. I just turn around and walk out.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay, yeah, both of y'all leave the kitchen. You're back in the main hallway.
Next door?
I guess. I hope there's ale in there. That'd be nice. I don't want to pull it out of your jacket.
What's this roof made of?
This roof is made of wood. You got it's like a wood on some stone, put it that way. It's got a stone ceiling in the actual place.
Okay.
So it's like reinforced wood, we'll say, because you got wood stone.
So you don't have like light shining through the wood.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Well, I guess we're going through the next door.
Okay. So you head through the southern door. You just open it up and walk on in.
No, I think we're gonna use kind of the same caution we did with the kitchen.
So you push it open, stand in the doorway, and stare.
Yep.
Okay.
Why does everything seem so judgmental from you? You're just gonna stand in there and stare?
Looking inside this room, you see that it looks like sleeping quarters. You see 3 sets of double bunk beds sprawled out through this room.
Same question before.
Doesn't seem to be any storage boxes in front of them. Nothing hanging on the walls. Looks like where the soldiers slept.
I'd like to go in and flip the mattresses.
You start flipping mattresses.
Just to see if there's anything under the mattress. It just kind of seems odd to me.
All right, make an investigation check. That's where we're looking, checking, being thorough through these.
19.
A 19. Okay. Are you flipping the bunks up top too? So you're going up the little ladder
Yeah,
and like flipping it and
yeah.
then going down and flipping the
Flip.
bottom?
Up, flip, next room, flip. Just seeing if there's anything.
How are you flipping these? Are you like lifting and looking, or are you like, "Whoa, get off here?
No, I'm just flipping it off the bunk and like looking at.
Bed bugs everywhere.
I mean, there are a couple bugs that come scurrying out a few times when you do this. You take care of the first set, you take care of the second set, you get to work on the third, you climb up top, flip it, you're getting a little impatient now, so just knocks that mattress down. You see him doing all this. Are you doing anything in the process?
No, I'm just kind of watching him do his thing.
Okay. You flip the last bunk, and as soon as you do, you see something get flipped with it.
Uh-oh.
And it hits the ground fairly hard. but not hard enough. As you hear a bottle clink, 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 clang on the floor and start rolling, and then bounce against the side of the room.
So I'm gonna go see what just flipped out.
You see a bottle filled with some sort of liquid. Looks like can you see in the dark? Well, actually, there's no color when you have dark vision. So you see a very dark colored liquid inside this bottle.
I would like to pick it up and walk out into the light.
Okay, you do that. You take it out in the light, and the liquid looks like a very deep forest green.
How big is the bottle?
It's like a vial. Maybe about about that thick.
I'd like to. Is it corked?
It is.
I'd like to pop the cork and take a sniff.
Sure. You pop the cork and take a sniff, and immediately you feel a little nauseous. It's just like something feels wrong about whatever this is.
Hey, Wedge, you figure these kind of things out?
I think I can cast Identify on.
And I
Potions, right?
I'll hold it up to his nose.
Yeah. You
Like,
can also.
make 'em-
I looked up the rules on this because I was always confused about that. You can taste them too to identify them if you want, and it doesn't expend it. Now that does have repercussions if it's really, really bad.
Yeah.
But-
He just said it smelled like trash.
Mhm.
I think I'll take the time and just cast Identify on it. Take out the
Beauty's
key.
in the eye of the beholder.
I immediately put it to his nose to like force him to take a sniff.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Okay. So, you identifying it?
Like, we can. You want me to hold on to it and then we'll check it later?
No, I mean, I want to know if I can drink this now.
All right, so I'll identify it real quick. Take 10 minutes. Cast Identify on it.
Sure.
I'll flip
Using
the
my
other
cube?
mattresses I didn't flip.
That was the last mattress.
Well, isn't there some in the?
Oh, in the main room.
In the main room?
hallway. There are. If you're being satisfied with finding this mysterious vial, you decide to flip the rest of the mattresses in the building. When you flip those, there's nothing in them, though.
Oh, okay. You just gotta be thorough.
So we're all in the main hall now.
Mhm.
I think he's still up on the roof.
Mhm.
And I'm done with Identify.
Is everyone doing anything different for 10 minutes? Wesley, what or Flynn?
Yeah, I was taking my mirror out,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to focus it and set the wood on fire.
You're just holding your mirror. You take the mirror and just start trying to just burn
Yep,
the wood.
that's what I'm doing. 10 minutes.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes, and you feel like maybe every now and again you get a little progress, like a little bit of smoke comes out, and you can start getting, and then it like goes away, and you get a little frustrated, and you go back trying to burn it.
I feel like I'd get bored waiting for him, and I'd like pop my head up and be like, "You good up here?"
He's crouched down, focused right now with this device.
Yep, doing great.
Okay, well I think we're about done down here. Whenever you're done, and I'll just go right back down.
Okay,
I'm still.
Wesley,
Going at it with my
you hanging out waiting.
I'll say, do the artificers know that?
I heard him say something, but I just don't have the energy to ask what he said, so I just kept going.
Let's go on. All right, he goes back down.
Wesley's just holding up the rear. He's taking in his training. He's just like,
Wait, are you holding a rat like that?
yeah.
He's got his.
It's the toy one, Bernard.
So after about 10 minutes, you can identify that this is a potion of poison.
Oh, good thing you didn't drink it.
I don't know if you can add it outright, but this is a DC con save of 13 poison that can do 3d6 poison damage if coated on something or drank. One use.
Coating on a potion.
Pretty cool.
What it was doing in a soldier's bed is up to you to figure out.
Do you want to hold on to it, or you want me to put it in a bag?
I'll hold on to it. DM question.
Yeah.
Does it take an action to coat my weapon?
I believe in the new rules, they have decided that potion usage is a bonus action, which sounds way better, and I'm way more of a fan of. So I'm going to say it's a bonus action now to get ahead of the curve.
Did you say it was normal poison?
Yes.
Okay.
Also a DM question.
Mhm.
When you coat a weapon with poison,
Uh-huh.
how long does that poison stay on the weapon? Is it until the first strike, or is it like 8 hours?
Until the next swing, I would say, the next strike.
All right, so like you did it at night, it's poisoned until You hit something.
Mhm.
Okay.
I remember reading that on the new rules. It's a cool rule. I like it.
Susie.
You said it's a potion of poison?
Yeah, but it's similar to another potion that's normally looks like a potion of healing, but actually it's poison. It has those same effects. But in this case, it just actually looks like the poison.
Okay.
So
So it's just poison.
Straight poison.
next house, next building. Wesley, next building.
Okay.
Well, Flynn's up there. It looked like Flynn was, I don't know, burning ants on the roof.
Got a weird thing about these bugs.
I don't-
Is he up there burning bed bugs?
I don't. I just saw him hunched over, like, looked like, I don't know. I told him we were about ready to go. He said something, and I just kind of, honestly, I just kind of ignored him. He was probably bitching about bugs again.
Probably.
I guess we should let him know.
Do you have any
Yeah.
make any progress on my,
On your fire
my
burning?
fire?
Wesley, will you go get him?
Sure
Real
thing.
quick?
Not really. If you're
Okay.
trying to burn the wood of this roof, it's not really conditioned to catch that easily.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're trying to assist it somehow with like maybe flint and tinder. or
No.
Just the
I'm
mirror.
not an arsonist. I'm just trying to set this thing on fire the old-fashioned way.
It's
Not an
definitely not
arsonist.
burning.
Fire.
Not burning them.
All right, Wesley's gonna climb the ladder and see what Flynn's doing.
He is holding a device reflecting what looks like a beam of light into a very specific spot on the roof.
Wesley's gonna quietly sneak right behind him and try to see what he's doing, like closer.
Mhm.
And then when he sees,
The wrong
Well,
person up
are
there.
you sneaking up on me?
yeah.
Hey, you gotta make a stealth check then.
Hold on, I gotta knock down all these things.
And it'll be your perception, or your.
I got you.
I got a 1.
It'd be your passive
Roll that
perception
first.
Roll that
wisdom,
shit?
but that's if you got a 1. So you yeah.
Well, Davis rolled for me. Does that count?
No, it does not.
Alright.
You got to
I
stealth
knocked
for
down
yourself.
his tower.
I got a natural 6 plus. Hold on. Let's do.
Okay, his passive perception is way higher than that. So you sense Wesley sneaking up.
I immediately turn and I shine the light, like right at him.
Oh.
Like right in his eyes.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Flynn. I just didn't want to interrupt. I just wanted to see what you were doing more closely.
Thought you were a fucking ash zombie trying to sneak up on me up here. What are you trying to sneak around for?
I just wanted to see what you were doing.
I'm trying to burn this place down.
Oh, you want to burn it down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wesley's gonna immediately get out his skull popper arrows and just like, okay, well, oh shit, I want to look at my what's the thing? Alchemy jug. I think one of the things I could make is flammable.
Oil?
Oil. Boom. All right, I get out Mother,
Oh my god.
and then okay, Mr. Flynn. Go ahead, Mother. And Mother is going to lactate oil from her nipple while running all around like this. Just like all around and get it covered in oil. Unless you say anything.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. And then when
I like when you start. I'd be like, I don't know. Let's see.
okay. And then when it's like good and like oily enough. All right, Mother, that's enough. And she climbs back to my arm. Okay, Mr. Flynn, try now.
I'll walk over. Let's go ahead and climb down. I feel like this is gonna work.
Okay.
All right.
And then, hey guys, we're gonna light the building on fire.
Why?
I'm not. I get out of the building.
the bed bugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh,
I'll take my
this
mirror.
has got to be bad.
Same thing, but on the oil.
Just holding it aimed at the oil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it takes like maybe 30 seconds of just aiming at this oil, this beam of light.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, go.
A hint of smoke, and immediately it just fans out this flame across the roof of this building as you both hurry down that ladder. And you're in the main room now.
I know. I'll go like all the way out,
Yeah, we're out.
and I'll just turn and look at it and just kind of.
Lynn,
You see the ladder start to catch as well. Start making its way
Necessary?
down.
Probably.
what do these bed bugs do to you?
No, it wasn't me. It was Mary Sue. That's for her.
I don't even think there was bed bugs. I went through every single bed.
I hold my mirror out towards you.
No, I just went through and, flipped every bed over.
That's good. Okay. Let me know if you have any weird red, bumps on you in the next night or so.
Did you give me something?
I definitely did not. That's what that's to make sure of. I just point to the flaming building.
Oh.
Looks almost artistic. Those little gaps, and you see the flames just licking and kicking between them.
No more ash
Okay.
zombies in there, for sure. We don't even know what made the ash zombies. Can they just be remade now? Maybe either we made way more ash, or we ensured there's no more
That's
zombie
a good question,
fuel.
because when we struck them down and took all their health, they produced no ash.
Correct.
Did they kind of fizzle away, or did they just drop like a normal, like the body's still there?
They seem to only produce ash the first time they were ever struck. And from then forward, did not.
Ooh. Now we know.
Science.
See? I like that.
All right, so which one's the next building?
Where we going?
I will say this one here, just here, I got a good look at a few of the buildings. There might be some goodies in there, and maybe a few ball bearings.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Let's go there.
So we go there.
You're going...
There.
So he threw ball bearings
Shit, I don't
in
remember.
here.
Right.
Is that where you're
Yeah,
going?
that's where we're
there,
going.
Yeah.
Okay. The four of you, satisfied with your burning of the barracks, heads towards the eastern storeroom.
That looks like a tighter fit, right? For 4 people to go in.
It's the same size entryway as it was the barracks that you went into, 5 feet.
I'm talking about the building. It's.
Oh, yeah, the building is much, much, much smaller.
I'm gonna hang on back at the doorway.
Okay, there is no door in the doorway. Just looking inside, you can see there's a bit of a stone ground, but a lot of overgrowth. A few roots, tree limbs, bushes, moss, and vines hanging on the side of the walls. Just peeking in this room, it doesn't seem to be anything in here but nature, no.
In ball bearings.
If you looked really hard, probably a few ball bearings.
I wouldn't look really hard, but if I see one, I'd grab it.
You probably see like 3 around the doorway.
I'd grab them.
3. You got 3 ball bearings.
I only had
Hey.
1,000.
Okay. Well, that's 2 houses out of 3.
So, I mean, does this one really count? Because he saw this
Yeah,
one.
no, this. Yeah, no, this.
And there's nothing in it.
Nope.
Okay.
We should maybe check the one that we were going into when we were accosted.
Yes. Yeah, that one.
Maybe across the street here,
Okay.
So
the west
this way?
storehouse. Yeah.
Okay, you head to the west, crossing that statue again, heading to another entryway that looks like it was a storehouse at some point, but you get a very similar vibe to the eastern storehouse. Overgrowth, tree limbs, bushes, vines, nothing but nature in here as well.
All right. Where to next?
Maybe this one south. It's just closer. It's less walking.
All right. Systematic with it.
All right, you start walking over there, Zimbabwe.
Okay, you head back near that eastern storehouse again and take the path south. Hooking a little bit to the west once you get down there, you see the entryway to a more oddly shaped building than you've encountered thus far. This looks to be... I don't know if they call it a cottage. I believe they do. Yeah, it looks like a large cottage. There doesn't seem to be a door, but just looking inside the entryway, you can see there's heaps of wreckage litter the interior of this ruin.
What kind of wreckage?
Looks like furniture. We're just right at
Oh,
the
I
doorway,
gotcha,
but
I
without
gotcha,
going
gotcha.
inside, you cannot see anything else.
Where's the doorway at?
Should I go take a look?
Who's in the rear out of all of you?
I'd be third.
I think I'm leading the way to the buildings, but staying in the rear once we get there.
Well, who was in the rear when you got there?
Other you two.
Don't know. We didn't discuss it.
We didn't discuss it. I would just maintained the same place in line that I had before, which was third.
Okay.
Well, if he's leading the way, I guess it'd be between you or I.
I'd probably be in the back because you'd probably be closer to him.
But he's in front.
Yeah, so you'd be too.
Oh, okay.
Is what I was thinking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Like you two are usually.
Yeah.
So Tonk's in the back.
Tonk, make a perception
Oh
check.
no.
Tonk's the caboose. Tonk sees everything with a 22.
With a natural 22, Jamie.
So you get to this building,
What?
and Wesley is, he was at the front, but he starts coming to the back towards you. You see Wedge and Flynn kind of glancing in the doorway. It looks like they're about to assess maybe how to enter this, since every building you've been in, besides the one with the dragon, contained ash zombies, and except the 2 storehouses you saw. But while they're dealing with that, you're kind of just glancing around. You look to the east, you look south, and then back to the doorway, and you look south again. And you start peering through those bushes and shrubs you see that's very thick. And a few of the larger wood pieces in there almost look humanoid. It takes you a few seconds, but you
no.
peer. You've been in nature before. You've been around some more annoying creatures that roam the woods. It looks like there's a few twig blights just hanging out in there, just frozen in place. And a few of their older cousins, some needle blights as well.
Where are these at?
They are in here.
Do you have pictures of blights? I don't know what they look like.
I might actually. Let me see.
Oh, they're just hanging out in the shrubbery.
Yep.
I would like.
I grab my mirror.
Oh, they're obvious to see out. Okay.
If they're not moving and they're inside of a wooded area, they would look like trees unless you like did a second glance or like really peered in there, which he did with a 23, I think it was.
22, close enough.
22.
So you're in the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're walking.
But they're not moving or doing anything right now. But you know if these things are disturbed, they just attack.
Oh, okay. With that knowledge, I'd like to say, hey guys, there's people in the trees. There's tree peoples.
Do you see these tree people often?
No.
There's 3 people?
No, there's people that tree people.
Are there people in the trees? 3 people are trees that are people.
The third one.
Trees that are people.
Yes, tree people.
I look
you
at
point them out?
I look at the trees.
And then I like try to like.
If he's
see
pointing them out,
it
but
and
just kind of just peering in and
uh,
focusing, you could see there is some humanoid-shaped tree people just
Oh.
It's like
just not moving.
Should I get my mirror?
bad camo.
What are those?
Wait, go have your rat just spew oil all over them.
Oh.
Let's start a whole damn forest fire here.
I don't.
Dude, what is with you and fire today?
This place should be burned.
I understand. Some people need to be killed with fire to pay for what they did.
Are there?
Look,
they
all of these houses are made of stone. The wood can be replaced. The foundations, the walls, most of the ceilings, they're all concrete. They're all stone or rock, depending on their mood on a certain day. But we could burn this whole fucking place down if we wanted to. Maybe the druid would be mad at us for burning the trees, but also the trees are trying to attack us, and also that druid is already pissed at him because he makes weird rat zombies. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that you make rat zombies because it's gotten you here where we are now as we stand right now, not dead.
Okay.
My point is, fuck it.
I don't like what this village is doing to you.
If you
I
want,
don't like it either,
If
but
you
I
wanted-
also wanted to leave. So, here we are, we burn it. Those things are going to fuck us if we don't fuck them first.
Okay.
But they're not fucking us right. You know what? I was wrong about the dragon. Never mind.
Talk, make a history check, also, please.
history.
History of tree.
I'll at this point I've just launched into a whole tirade. And let me tell you another thing about these trees. Do they even fucking have ears? Can you hear me, trees? Fuck off!
So, Tonk, just staring at these twig blights, you remember that typically they don't really attack or be aggressive unless you move close to them. You remember if you just give them a wide berth, they tend to just sit.
Yeah. So if we just ignore them, they don't don't fuck with us.
So, to be specific, if you were to take the path, you would get close enough for them. But if you just go on the grass and around, fine.
So if
Yeah,
we
we
stay
just-
around that house that we're at right now, we're good.
Yeah, they're deeper in.
Can you ping where they are specifically?
Specifically, they are along this path
Oh, I see.
here.
That means
Okay.
So we just need to give them a lot of space and don't really give them any attention, and they don't really mess with us.
Oh. Well, here I was. I thought we were here to test our friend's metal here in combat, were we not?
Yeah, but now he has the knowledge of which, if he ever sees these again out in combat, he knows if he just avoids them,
Don't have to.
he don't have to fight them
Sometimes
at
a
all.
fight
That's
one
great,
is the fight
but
you don't.
what happens if he stumbles upon them? How will he know how to fight them?
Well, with fire.
Do we have any?
He does.
And
We got plenty back there, and I like point back to the burning building in the background.
Billowing smoke
Smoke.
rising off that roof.
And I'll point back to the inanimate trees. If you fuck with us, that's your future.
I don't. I don't think they know what you're saying.
They speak tree.
You gotta. If you get closer, they'll speak anything.
I cast.
You're wasting. You're gonna use the spell slot to talk shit to trees.
I cast a first level spell, comprehend languages. And I actually, you know what? I'll ask the DM on this. This, it says for the duration, I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear. I also understand any written language that I see. Oh, wait, never mind. The spell says it itself. I have to touch it to understand it. So if it's already there, I was gonna write some bullshit in the dirt. Fine. All right. I won't fuck with the tree people.
Back to the house that we're at. The door looks barricaded, right?
No,
It's wide open.
that's why there's no door.
But you said there was a bunch of stuff in the way.
Debris.
Oh, so it's doesn't look like somebody placed it there then.
No, it's difficult
Oh.
terrain. Difficult terrain.
Like the house caved in on itself, debris, or just furniture just gone to shit.
Stuff's been shattered and thrown around.
Ooh, okay. Signs of struggle.
Like somebody might be in there that's angry.
Could be.
It's a crime scene.
It's possible.
Check the floor for semen samples.
It's a Jackson Pollock painting in here.
All right.
All right, we going in?
I'll guard the rear.
I just
No, you won't.
Huh? But I thought that was the plan.
I'll guard the rear.
That's right. And you guard my rear.
Yes. Always.
the rear guard.
The rear guard.
I give you a good.
I saw you do that to Mr. Stone Dong earlier. Okay, cool.
Ponks, we're going in.
Yes, I just walk in.
Oh shit.
You walk on in.
Yeah, I just walk on in.
All right.
Stone Dong.
You walk on in. And, a quick glance of these ruins reveals them to be very sparse. There's almost nothing else in here except for that debris at the doorway, except on the southern wall, you see what looks like a broken loom. It looks like this was a weaver's abode or shop of some sort.
A loom?
Yeah, loom. L-O-O-M. It's like where you weave cloth and stuff.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that
But
was.
it is pretty
Shout
busted
out
up.
The moon god.
A loom. Praise.
Other than that, there's nothing.
Nope.
Okay, this might be a bust. You may have been right, Flynn. I'm sorry. I doubted you.
No, who's to, again? I'm not here to say what's right or wrong. I'm just saying we're here. We might as well let's give it a good look.
I mean, we
You
have
look with your eyes.
Yeah. What is that a trick question?
No, I'm like back outside of the house. I haven't even been in there, so we looked good.
Yeah, we
nothing
came out.
in there.
Yeah, no.
I mean, no, it didn't look like there was anything in there worth anything.
All right, next house.
Okay. Do you set this on fire first?
No, we don't have to set everything on fire.
No,
We don't have to
That's
say
not
it.
what we're trying to teach you.
We
Yeah.
could.
No,
No,
we don't need to.
this is doing something weird to him. Here.
All right.
Um,
So we don't want to go down these with the wood guys,
No,
right?
well, we can. We just got let's walk around this tree over here and like avoid them around the path.
We'd introduce them to fire if we wanted to.
Or
We don't-
we could just
don't have to.
ignore them.
Well, okay. Let's
Tonk is somehow the voice of reason right now. It's crazy.
let's scoot around this way then. And then I'm just gonna keep my distance and get off the path and try to keep my eyes on them while moving towards the closest house.
Sure. You do so without much trouble at all. You give those tree blights and needle blights a wide berth and go around them with ease until you find yourself at another crossroads.
That was a good spot, though.
Oh, I mean, thank you.
I'm not trying to get stabbed by tree people today.
Yeah, I mean, I just know they're a tough fight, and I don't think our sweet boy's kind of ready for them quite yet.
You guys are whispering, right?
I just said it quietly. I didn't necessarily whisper.
All right. Oh, they meant to not want me to hear that. That's okay. I'll
But-
pretend. I'll try to forget.
But if we're in that same marching order, we would have been in the back.
Oh, okay. All right. Still learning.
All right. Which one are we hitting?
Wesley?
Oh shit. Oh, can you describe the houses, Jamie?
Sure. To your east, you see an entryway to a larger building. To the west, you see a door. There is no door, actually, leading into whatever building this is. And I guess I'm going to reveal it because we're here. You can see out the other end. There's another door leading out of this building. There's nothing in this small structure. It looks like it may have been a checkpoint for something at some point, but now it's just ruins and rock. The other building, however, is still intact and has a nice reinforced door at its entryway.
Huh. Well, that one has nothing, so might as well go with this one.
All right.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Mr. Flynn.
Do you want to flip a coin?
Flip a coin?
Yeah.
What for?
Never mind.
Oh, I'll flip a coin though.
It was sarcasm. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to flip a
He's
coin.
still learning.
All right.
Evens.
We
You
go
got
with
the
that one.
fourth side of the coin.
It was a 4 though.
Ah, got it.
All right.
What's the plan?
Um.
We've done 2 of these houses now.
Well, I guess we don't want to mess with what's been working. So Mr. Stone Dong kicks it down. Mr. Ravenden slashes the first skull, and then we go into combat.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to throw a wrench into it. Mr. Stone Dong, although it is physically impossible, for the sake of this argument, has sprained his ankle. He can no longer kick in the door.
Oh,
What happens?
Well, then I'll get Bernard to blow it down.
Let's do it.
Okay, Bernard. I'm gonna has it been 30 minutes, Jamie? Since the last, because if it's been 30 minutes, then he's not with me anymore.
What?
First of all,
It's been a
All
good
right.
chunk.
It's an hour?
I think it's an hour.
it's an hour. Has it been an hour?
It has not been an hour
Okay.
since you used
It's only
it.
been 5 minutes.
So
It's been longer than
I
that.
didn't say how the cannon was traveling with me. I'm just gonna assume you'd let me carry it, right?
Yeah, your turret can be wielded as a firearm,
All right.
as well,
So
I believe.
this one, I'm just gonna hold it just like this. It's gonna be like
Like a toddler.
like a toddler.
Facing you or facing away?
Oh, actually, you know what? It has lungs. I'm gonna kind of do like a side thing, and try to get out of the way. I've never fired it in my hands before, but okay. And it's gonna inflate the lungs. It's gonna like kind of press against my head.
It's going to go into your face.
Yeah, and then it'll get like a little sticky and moist.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna try to shoot the door down with the force ballista.
Okay.
So should I roll?
It will probably hit. Yeah, roll.
Right.
You need a 5 or higher, which
That
I think
is
your
7
target gets
plus-
plus 5.
Ooh,
What?
7 plus 5.
Yeah, you hit the door. You hit the door.
Roll for damage, or is it good?
Go ahead and do some damage.
All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, my memory's not too good right now.
Mine is never good.
All right, hold on.
And it's force damage, you said, right?
Oh, I could click on the fucking bold text,
Get there.
and then I could click.
Learning has
this,
occurred.
We're doing it.
But then I really wish I could share my screen because I swear it's not working. 2d8 plus. I wasn't even doing the +3.
On the damage?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Just doing the
Oh,
2d8s.
yeah, I'm just doing 2d8
It's 2d8. That's a lot.
+3. All right, so when I click on this, the damage it doesn't do nothing. So I'm just
Oh.
gonna do it.
Yeah, sure.
So that's 5 plus 4 plus 3, which is 12.
12. So since it's force damage and it's on an object, I think that does a lot more than just. Would you say 12?
Yeah, it's force damage.
Okay, that's definitely gonna be enough for this door. Is your
Blow it off the hinges.
you hold your rat cannon, and it just clogs up your face a little bit, and then just fires that blast. And this door gets a hole blown through it, caves in enough to where it also goes off the hinges and slams against the wall.
Good work.
Okay. Well, then I guess you go attack the first skull.
I'm gonna poke my head in, and we'll kind of check it out.
Okay.
I'll go with him,
Okay. So I'm gonna poke my head in and check it out.
and I'll Scooby-Doo like just 3 feet higher.
Poking your head in and looking inside this area, room looks mostly empty, minus some cobwebs in the corners. But there is a door that is wide open to the south, leading into a much larger room. But I ain't telling you what's in there until you get close to it.
All right, I'm gonna have Bug kind of go in first.
Okay, Bug goes on in.
He's about 10 feet in front of me,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna follow behind him. So he should get into the room first.
Okay, Bug enters into the room.
Anything attacking him?
Nope. But when you enter,
Oh.
nah, it's just you see more, you see more room. So inside of this area actually looks lived in. You see a bunk in here. You see another few chairs strewn around a table, maybe about 4 chairs. That don't look dusty at all. Looks like some folks were living here or camping here or something.
Is this
recently.
where the druid guy was at?
This
No,
is,
this is not his
isn't his
house.
place.
Is there any signs of actual people there now?
No.
You think
Cultists?
maybe this is where these fuckers were hanging out?
It smells culty.
Make a perception check.
Does it
Tom.
smell culty?
It smells a hint of cult.
Does it smell like BO and demons?
Oh, God.
19.
Okay, I was going to tell you to do advantage either as well, but that's fine. You start sniffing, trying to smell cultists, but thanks to your rot prowess, you smell something else. Something almost sweet, maybe. And you start looking around the room, and you see on the ground a small purple amethyst.
Oh.
It, like,
You think back to those cultists that you had found before and how they wanted to treat with this dragon. You can only assume maybe they brought stuff for it, and perhaps this might be a
shit.
remnant of what was left behind or fell off their whatever they were carrying or
Do
something.
you
along
have
those
any
lines.
like sweet, sexy music you could play right now?
I'm afraid
yeah.
I don't.
I go and get
Let's get it on.
this stone. This beautiful, elegant,
Fine gemstone,
glistening, gorgeous, beautiful,
Should we leave
purple.
the room?
sweating.
Are you gonna lick it, Mr.
Stone.
Stone Tom?
Wesley,
Huh?
avert your eyes.
I want to see him lick it.
No, he needs this training.
Oh,
Look right at it.
it's part of growing up.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
it's. Ugh.
What the fuck is wrong with our group?
It's got a nice stone taste to it,
Oh, it was well loved then, huh, Mr. Stone
but
Tom?
it's got some dirty cult. Definitely cult hands on it.
Does that make it better or worse?
Worse, way worse. Their
That's
hands
good.
were gross.
Tonk, you know this is a lustrous amethyst, probably worth about 50 gold.
Oh, it's lustrous, all right.
Oh, I mean, this could really cash out, and if those cultists had more of these laying around to, I don't know, offer the dragon, we need to find these guys and let them know they left one.
Is that why?
Yes.
Are you lying to me?
Yes.
You just want more.
Yes.
Is that valuable?
Very.
Then I do too. We should. I don't know why I looked over there. Let it be known, should we run across these cultist fucks again, then we should maybe.
Talk shit till we kill them and take their gems.
Okay.
I don't disagree.
This one beautiful, gorgeous, glistening.
If you had to go out
Stone.
and buy that, how much?
I mean, 50 gold pieces, easy, easy. That's to the
What
right
if you?
buyer.
And what if it was loved?
Oh, if they've got a bigger piece of this, I tell you what, we ain't selling it.
It's invaluable.
Yeah, that's going in Tonk's pocket forever.
So, can we look around the room to see if there's anything else? Or is that the only thing we see?
I'll let you make a perception check. See if you can find anything else in here.
Everybody?
Yeah, whoever wants to. Whoever's looking.
I'm looking.
Oh, y'all can look.
I got 14.
I got 12.
Plus
Perception,
2. 16.
investigation?
I'd say
Oh.
perceptions that we're looking. If you were examining something specifically, I'd say investigation. But
Yeah,
we're
I
just
want to
looking
examine
around
the room.
Yeah, we're not going to count the room as an object this time.
I'm looking for more stones. 16.
I got a 12.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah, I got a
I've
12.
not
Oh,
rolled.
you're good?
I mean,
not rolled well
am I
today.
allowed to look again?
If you could take your eyes off the... Oh, you already did. Yeah, no. No. I had you make a perception because you smelled something. If you're looking, that's different.
Oh yeah, I'll look around now, knowing that this beauty was just laying here.
Sure.
Oh, 6. I can't get my eyes off this stone.
Okay.
I just kind of.
Well, I think the highest y'all had was a 16, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Even with your 16, looking around this room, it looks like whatever treasures or else was here has been taken away at this point with whoever brought it. There's nothing else here but well, some furniture, I guess.
We're in the lower room too?
Yes, you're in the bigger, lower area.
All right. We're satisfied?
I think so. We go, yeah,
To the next?
okay. Does this one get burned down?
No, no.
Do we burn it though?
I don't know why.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on, I'm a little on the side of burning this one down.
Why?
It's the dirty cultists. They disrespected this beautiful, sexy, glistening stone.
I'm going to walk out and tell him to do what you will.
I could have sworn, Wedge, didn't you, you have the horde from that dragon, right?
Yeah.
Was there not? Let me double check.
All we know is that it's a horde. We haven't gone
He
through
just
it.
dumped it into the stretch hole.
You never looked at what it was?
No. We had an entire day of downtime.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, I forgot
Didn't
about
even
that.
think about it. It's in there, but we,
No, we.
sure, yeah, you were there too.
I don't give a fuck what's in that horde.
You're welcome to look if you want, or you can save it for next time, or
No,
Wanna keep going?
we're on a mission.
on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
mission.
It just doesn't seem right to like, hey, let me stop.
Yeah,
and
hold on.
Go through this shit.
All right, so we'll continue on to another location.
Yeah.
After we burn it.
So most of this room is stone,
Oh.
except the furniture. We can burn the chairs and tables and the bunk.
I'll be honest. I burned the first place because I was bored.
Oh. Okay, well, you know.
So it had
fire is
nothing
fun.
to do with the bugs.
Well, that too. But there's probably more bugs in here than there were in that first place.
Definitely, those guys were definitely smelly.
It's fine. I don't have 15 minutes to sit and point my mirror at something right now.
Okay, then let's
Do
leave.
you want to burn it?
No, we don't need to burn it.
Do you want to?
No, I got what I want.
can.
Sounds like you want to.
I'm at the front entry smoking
Yeah.
What are you smoking?
a cigar.
It smells like someone's burning it already. We better
go
get out
see.
of here.
Yeah.
Both of you
Well,
just
yeah.
smell smoking, and first thought is leave. So you head out the, I guess, past Wedge towards that checkpoint room, going towards the other side of the village.
How much oil does your tit rat have left?
Man, I've been trying to look that up. My fucking internet browser will not go to a different page.
I blame the internet here.
Hold on. Put my phone out real quick.
The Wi-Fi. You have at least a gallon left.
He just crawls on the floor like a slug. Just
Well, it's very careful not to drag the tit on the floor. You
oh,
don't-
so,
you don't
it's,
wanna-
so it's hunched up while doing it.
Yeah.
It's like on the
Yeah, I mean, it's not drag, because then there'd be oil on the rat.
Yeah. What am I thinking? That's right.
But when it normally walks, it does completely.
It does,
drag.
yeah. You know, she's packing. So
they hit the ground every now.
yeah,
and
they're
again.
on the ground, but you know,
One
she
quart
kinda
of
like,
oil.
1 quart
Okay.
is the total.
Yeah.
All right, now let's change that to the metric system.
DM, how many quarts would it have taken to light that
shit.
first
Probably a quart.
roof on fire?
Sorry, yeah, court.
Okay.
The whole roof. That's the biggest roof here.
Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't keep track of how much was in there.
Okay.
All right, so I think she's dry, but maybe if I can squeeze it, I don't think.
I think I have a quart of milk in the fridge.
No.
Oh, you know what? Mr. Ravenden has one of the rats I rescued. Maybe he can put some grease in here.
And we set the rat on fire.
Well, no. Well, that rat.
And then it
can-
runs through and sets everything else on fire.
Well, you know, you don't want to hurt the rat.
Exactly.
Is there a goal with burning the building?
Absolutely not.
Okay, as long as we're having fun. All right, go ahead.
You know what?
Should there be a goal?
Do we get an achievement?
Burning the building.
No achievement, I'm afraid, for burning Thunder
Burn
Tree.
10 buildings down.
Wait, I'm not here to go out of our way to figure out creative ways to burn buildings down. If we don't have it and it's not apparent, let's not spend time on it. Where's the next building?
Okay. Can I see through that building? Can I see that there's another building across from there, the square one?
Yeah, just walking through the checkpoint. I mean, there's no doorways on the east or
Are
west side.
we
You see another
still
building.
far enough distance away from those
Yeah.
tree people?
Yes, those are way back.
Okay.
Way back up. I don't need to ping. You know where it is.
I just if I see the building, I'll be like, well, I could see through the doorways. There's a building right there.
Go check it out.
All right.
To the building.
We make our way to the next Thunder Tree ruin location, but I'm afraid that's where we're stopping for the night.
Hey.
We're gonna have to continue
Find out next time.
exploring Thunder Tree
What I love is
on our next
he got
session.
so mad that we didn't explore the buildings when we first got there. Now he's like, "Gonna go to the next one." All right.
No, this is fine. This is fine. You've gotten things out of it so far. He's got a gem, and he found a poison vial. Look at that. Right? Wouldn't have found that.
Yeah.
We didn't check those buildings. And we're getting experience. So what if you go somewhere that needs to be set on fire? Now we can be like, we've done this before. We can efficiently do it again.
That's a
True.
way for the nipple to refill.
DM's got a point. Maybe we'll even get experience to where we can finally get to level 5 since we're already level 4.
Yes. Because the level said we leveled.
What?
The level said we leveled.
The level said we would level?
This one.
We leveled it.
Oh, that level did?
There's a level.
I'm sorry, but that level's out of my sight. I couldn't see it the whole time.
Fair enough.
Rigged.
So, thanks for watching us explore these ruins. Tonight, we got some good background of Tonk. He really likes stones, it turns out, and he differentiates his rocks from stones.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley tried some new activity with his rats. Wedge has proved that he's a weaver. I don't know if you guys were aware of that. He sewed those pants like a champ. Flynn, we learned, has a tendency to go to arsony. Or if he is
acts
bored.
out.
He acts out. So, we learned a little bit about everybody tonight.
Oh, my bad.
So thanks for watching. We'll be doing this again 2 weeks from now, but next week we do have our Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign, where we... Wait, I don't
Maybe.
think we have it next... We might have it next week, maybe.
It's 50-50.
50-50.
Legitimately, it depends on the weather.
Wait, for real? What's
Yeah.
happening next week?
If it rains here in Memphis, we will have our campaign. If it does not rain, we will not.
Oh.
It's gonna be outside, is it?
Because we left on a pretty heavy cliffhanger last week, and that cliffhanger involved, because the party was split, that cliffhanger involves half of our party, and there's a assuming the weather is good, Kira won't be here.
Oh.
Because
Oh, and she was critical for that,
She's
too.
she's got a camping trip, and yeah, she was kind of a critical moment in that, and I don't want to take that away.
Understandable. So we might do something next Friday as opposed to D&D. Might be Saltmarsh, depends. We'll check the weather. Did any of y'all have anything you want to announce, say, talk about, make fun of,
No,
critique? Nothing?
no,
We're all good. All
good
good to
solid,
go?
solid session, sir. Good DMing.
No, thanks.
So
I
make-
had fun listening to y'all.
Send Tonk pictures of your stone
Don't do that
directly to the YouTube channel
unless it's
via email.
a rock of some sort. Whatever. Yeah, why
A
not?
stone,
Yeah, just stones.
not kidney stones.
No, that's disgusting.
That's gross.
Those are very gross.
Dude, those
gross
are
rocks.
spiky.
You
I've
wouldn't
seen
lick
one.
those, would you?
No, I don't. I could tell by sight.
That's
what
all we
those
need
look-
there, just the
yes.
sight. And then maybe the scent if it's gross enough.
Ugh.
All right, everybody. We're going to bounce out of here. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bro, I